lost. Lord knows. I'm about to say something to make you not like me. You might catch feelings and you might want to fight me, but I don't really care, I'ma say it anyway. Why most comedic guys seem soft and gay? I'm not saying all, but a large amount. Have you ever heard the words that come out of their mouth? Yeah, they cuss like a sailor, but they follow my eye. They carry unks and wear makeup and thinking it's hot. I think they need to stop, this is a new era. I wonder if the pharaohs ever wore mascara. It probably was a death mask misunderstood. Don't let them D-boys catch them up in the hood. Why NOI? Stop patrolling the block. We get shot by the cops and we calling the cops. Come on, y'all was on another level. The black man was God, the white man the devil. Now the white man, or better yet the European, and the Mars and the bean pies are sold by Koreans. I'm talking what I'm seeing, I'm just a reporter. How you call a woman to be and you got a daughter. Talking about the Hebrews that demonize women and choose Esau over brothers and Kemet. Probably timid, soft, and scared to fight. Yelling and wearing spikes, trying to fake me out right. But you can't fool me, cause you make a little noise. Cause deep inside, y'all some scared little boys. You really wanna ride, let's take it to the beast. Get revenge for our people killed by like these. Yeah, right. Y'all ain't busting the grape. It appears that you fear and you in love with hate. Correct me if I'm wrong, we might all don't get along. European psychology got us all gone. You think we divided, cause I wear fez and she wear oak and he wear dreads. But the vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to wake you up and get you out of the bed. We lost to get you out the bed. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Wake up. I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Oh yeah, I'm here to spread love and get you out of the bed. Y'all think we divided cause I got a fez and you wear unk and she wear dreads. Y'all think we divided cause I wear fez. The vision don't start there, it starts in the head. And she wear unk and he got dreads. Moors need to wake up too, so I'ma wake up you, so we can get together, do what we gotta do. We ain't done much since the prophet left. More standing on law, we still in this mess. Haven't built the town to hold us down. Paperwork can't fear, we looking like clowns. Never been to the temple, claim we follow the prophet, but I follow the prophet. I understand logic. People in the temple, time to hit the streets. Everybody do their part of we ain't getting relief. The murder rate can be more than just gone crazy. Dope fiends ODing in the hood on the daily. Weed waste with chemicals, you drink and serve. We fighting over information, we got some nerve. To say that we conscious, we might know a little something, but we just frontin' cause we haven't done nothing, we lost. You think we divided cause I got a fez and she got a cross and he got dreads. You think we divided cause I got a fez and he got an unk and he got dreads. You think we divided cause I got a fez?
Yeah. Islam. I'm trying to be your friend, man.
That's right.
Trying to be your friend, bro. Help me out. Meet me halfway. Come on. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Let me be your friend. Peace and love. I said you ain't never met a more like me, and you ain't never ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love. Now let me be your friend. Peace and love. Hey yo, I used to be a thug until I met the prophet. Now I'm all about love, truth, peace, and freedom. Till I return to Allah. One day we gon' meet him. I'm all about justice, that's the focus of the message. Sometimes Asiatics make me wanna forget the lessons. I be all up in my passion. From all things considered, I start laughing. A grown man with a ponytail, another calling us Neanderthal, and he all pale. I mean, for real, this is what it come to, my brother. We got nothing better to do than talk down to each other. Yeah, we can be scholarly, or we can get gutter. We are the children of one father, and the rest of one mother has nursed us all. By the pain trying to murk us all. You need to chill, my brother. Tell the elder the same. Cause on the real, my man, I'm really about them things. I can take the feds off and get back in the
want everybody to be respectful.
Where they used to call me dope, but no, I'm
I want everybody to know that this ain't beef.
on that floor, and
This is all about facts.
the compass and the axe that
All
might
right.
be too deep. Yo, let's not get off track.
all
See,
about
a prophet
facts.
was an adapt. Do you know what that is?
This ain't
An
no
Egyptian adapt is a brother who lived by the universal science, developing the
All
knowledge.
right.
Call it Islamism, but it's the same. My
Man.
child sit at the foot of
Man,
a master.
share this
I train you
demonstration.
up, but I might have to bang you up. I
still
still
love
love you. And those that's
Talk
talking
for
that this ain't Islam, everything
All
the
right.
prophet brought is in the Quran. All the other stuff, prostrate and cover up is just the start. The nearest place to me, the law is the heart. You can dress like Imhotep, but you can dress like a herb. Why the Moorish American Muslim unifies the word. You can say what you want about Dr. York.
I'm going to say it again. You can say what you want about Dr. York, but he gave us different variations of the same thought. I'm going to say it one more again. Because somebody tried to use that line and say, oh, he support Dr. York. What type of... This guy was drunk as 5 skunks walking in the alley. This guy was drunk as 5 skunks walking the alley. Jake the Snake said the song sucks, though. But Jake the Snake is over here listening to it. See, this is the type of people that Saneter attract. Goofballs. They will come over here to listen to a song that sucks and says that the song sucks. Waste their time to text. These are the type of goofballs that drunk ex-addicts attract. And then got a nerve to call himself a snake. Well, we're going to be talking about a snake tonight. So you should be able to identify with your family and your kind, reptile. Let's get busy, family. We're going to get busy. This is the goofiest stuff I've ever heard. We got a guy here calling himself a snake, but he's joined with people that call themselves conscious. Now, is this the divine snake of ancient Egypt, or is it J, snake of the foolish nonsense? Brother, use a fool. Use a fool for real, but don't block him tonight. Don't block him tonight. I want him to be in here so he can see the head snake head roll.
But he gave you different variations of the same thought. You don't appreciate that. You won't appreciate me. Appreciate the holy and divine Drew Ali. People refuse to admit it. He the first that ever did it. Europeans hope that the Moors would forget it, but we here, strong, alive and well, resurrected from hell. Where the story
Not only
is
that,
so pay attention and listen
the
and consider the facts.
personality
You know it's humanly
have a
impossible
born line
for you to be
getting
black.
broke
I guess the
like
China
all
man is
sorts of
yellow,
mistakes.
the Mexican is brown. Just think for a
But he gonna
second
play for
how
them mistakes
ridiculous
tonight.
it sound. We can turn it around,
Yeah.
but we must
And I want
unite.
everybody
It's
that
okay
was
to
over
disagree,
there.
but we don't
I
have
want
to
everybody
fight,
to
because if we
share
have to
this
fight, you know
platform.
how we
Because
get.
this
I'm
is the
still
lesson
learning
tonight.
to love. No, I'm
This
not
is the
there
lesson
yet.
tonight.
So
Hold
work
on.
with me, fam, and I'ma work
Family,
with
this is
you.
the lesson
And let's
tonight.
all
This
work
is a
together and do
valuable,
what we gotta do. 'Cause on the
valuable
real side, we haven't made no progress since 1929 when the prophet left the flesh. We got an
Right.
Asiatic
Hey.
president, men murdering
Hey.
men, psycho
Man, we
shooting
about
up
to
a
get
club
busy
and
now.
don't see his own sin. And those that say they conscious, to kill your bucks. Move straight to Hollywood and straight living it up. And y'all bigging it up, straight cheesing and grinning. But it was your bread to help him set it off in the beginning. Be careful what you put in your soul, cause it could blind you. Unfortunately, some people get paid to misguide you. Oh yeah, I wanna be your friend. Peace and love, let me be your friend. Peace and love, I said you ain't never, and you would never. You ain't never, ever, ever. You ain't never met a more like this, and you ain't never, ever, ever gonna meet one again. I wanna be your friend. Peace and love, just let me be your friend. Peace and love. Oh yeah, you ain't never met a more like this, and you ain't never, ever, ever gonna meet one again. Just let me be your friend. Peace and love, just let me be your friend. Peace and love, I wanna be your friend. Yeah, let me be your friend. We ain't trying to be enemies. I wanna be your, let me be your, I wanna be your friend. Hey, yeah.
Anyway, family, listen. Let me stop this for a minute. Hey, family, I gotta stop this for a minute. Can we stop for a minute? Listen. This is what I want you to know, family. Y'all gonna rock with me for 2 hours? Can y'all rock with me for 2 hours? Because listen, I don't want anybody to mistake this for Jerry Springer, because when you look at these other platforms, right, when they go at each other, what's up, Nagas? And Nagas can attest to this. When they go at each other, they just sit around and they just talk rhetoric, and they don't show any receipts of what they're talking about. Or they grab something and they remix it and they keep playing it over and over and over again. And then you got illiterate goofballs. Tonight I'm going to be calling names like stupid. Tonight I'm going to be calling names like fool. Tonight I'm going to be calling names like dummy. Because if you sit there and listen to a guy take a 5-year-old video, remix it, and keep playing it over and over and over and over and over again, and you think that that is current of now, you's a stupid fool. That's number one. And number two, if you just entered into this environment called the conscious community, and you gonna listen to somebody say something stupid and goofy, and you don't know the historical context of it, you's a dumb fool. Like this person, D. Mitchell. Saneter had big receipts. You are high as a kite. You are high and you smoke crack with Saneter. I'm going to show you receipts tonight. Let me knock you out the box real quick. Let me tell you something. Let me knock you out the box real quick. When was the video that Saneter, where he go at? What is his name again? Goofball, D. Mitchell. I'm going to call names tonight. Goofball D. Mitchell. Tell me the video that Saneter played of me talking to Polight, what year was that? Can you answer that for me? Answer that for me. Can you answer that? If you can't answer that for me, you're a goofball and you're following a crackhead. That's right. You're not smarter than a crackhead. Come on now. What year was the video that Saneter played with me hyping up Polight? What year was that? If you can't answer it, you're not smarter than a crackhead. Come on. Come on. Can you answer it? Can you answer it? Can you answer it? So Saneter smoke about his drugs past? I don't care. He's drunk and high now. Now let me show you. And let me show you how my receipts work. Give me 1 second, will you? Give me 1 second, will you? As the old folks say, just give me 1 second, will you? Give me 1 second for you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something amazing. All right? I'm going to do something amazing. I'm going to show you something amazing. All right? Let me see. Is this it right here? Is this it right here? What I'm about to show you right now, goofball, and this is all receipts. You understand what I'm saying? This is all receipts. What I want to teach you, what are we going to learn from this? What are we going to learn from this? Somebody say, Jody Breeze, don't be a dumb fool. Get out the breeze and get off your knees and listen to me, please. All right? Jody Breeze, get out the breeze, get off your knees and listen to me, please. He said, I support Polight when it benefit me. See, you just entered into this. I'm about to give you some history, goofball, silly. All right? You're not smarter than a crackhead either. Anyway, I'm going to show you something. One thing for sure and two things for certain. Let me get the screen share on. You're not smarter than a crackhead either, Goofy. Hey, Goofy, look at this, Goofy. Goofy, this is what somebody else posted. I didn't even post this. Talib Akil Bey, he posted this. This video is from, say it with me now. Say it with me now. Oh, I got to blow it up. Let me blow it up for you. Let me blow it up for you. Say it with me now. What year is this video? Look over there in the corner. What year is it? What year is it? And I want y'all to remember these dates, right? Because these dates are going to substantiate what I'm about to say. What year is it? What year is it? I'm going to block you because you look crazy now. What year is this? 2016. All right? Now, for the goofballs that believe everything that Saneter said in 2016, there was not many people. I'm going to say it again. In 2016, there was the only people knew about polite scams was New Yorkers. Say it with me again. Right in NYC in the chat. In 2016, the only ones that knew about polite scams was New Yorkers. Type NYC real quick. Type NYC. And let me tell you something. Not only me, everybody on the internet who seen Polight as one that was going to take these debates and all by storm, they was rooting for Polight too. They was, look, somebody say, only way you, somebody say not true. The only way that you knew that Polight was scamming is because he scammed you. But we on the internet, we wasn't aware of any scams at 2016. At least I wasn't. I didn't know anything about that. Now, to the credit, we heard about the possibility that Polight was scamming, but nobody came forth at this time. If somebody can show me somebody that came forth, if somebody can show me somebody that came forth at 2016. We heard it. Somebody say SETI exposed it. We heard it, but we didn't see any victims. That's what I'm saying. We heard it. We didn't see any victims. Here we go again. We heard it, but we didn't see any victims. Cisco, we heard it. We didn't see any victims, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And look, I want you to timestamp that, because let me tell you something. I was around before young Pharaoh. What you talking about? I was around before young Pharaoh in 2016. And let me tell you this. We heard about it, but I would never know about it. But let me finish real quick. That's a small point that I'm going to make. Because I want you to remember that this happened the first time I ever met Polight. And I want you to hear this point. The first time that I ever met Polight was in 2016. This was New York. And yes, I would believe that SETI would know, because SETI was going in and out of New York. So SETI would know too. Because he was in and out of New York. So if you was in and out of New York, of course you would know. Now, let me stop this for a minute. So 2016, let me explain something to you, big family. Let me explain something to you, and then we're going to get to the good part. In 2016, I do, one second. In 2016, Polight comes to Baltimore. You follow me? Polight comes to Baltimore. Right? Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up real quick. In 2016, Polight comes to Baltimore, and I want to share this with you real quick. 2016, Polight comes to Baltimore. Anybody know when I started my YouTube channel? I'm going to share that with you real quick. Let me share that with you real quick. Okay. Let me share it with you real quick. I started my YouTube channel. Check this out. These are called real timelines. I got to show you this to show you the timeline. Do you see that I started Moorish World TV 5 years ago? You see that? Anybody see that? I want y'all to see these timelines so we can show how disingenuous these frauds are. You know what I mean? Drunk crackhead frauds, man, you can't listen to no drunk crackhead frauds. I started this channel 5 years ago. Somebody say July 6, 2016. When did I first meet Polight? November. How much do I really know about Polight? What did I start my channel talking about? Huh? Somebody tell me. I was doing all Moorish shows, and I was battling Saneter for disrespecting Moors. Press 1 if y'all been with me for the whole ride. I didn't know much about no Polight. I knew him as from the fixture on Saneter. Come on. Come on. Come on. Walk with me. So I want you to know the timeline now. I started my channel in 2016. July, August, September, October, November. November, Polight comes to Baltimore. The only Polight I know is early that year, doing debates. I don't know nothing about no scams. You understand what I'm saying? This is about critical thinking, to see how this drunk crackhead remixed a whole bunch of nonsense. Look, I really don't have time for this for real. But I think this is very good. I think this is very good. So when you go and watch YouTube videos and these hypersensitive, overdramatic males try to make videos about people, I want you to do what I had to do so I can show this to you. Ask them for the receipt and the timeline. Ask them for the receipt and the timeline. How? Look, the truth. How do Sai got me looking crazy when the timeline don't fit? Huh? Stay around. Let me show you. Ask for the receipts and the timeline. That's number 1, right? Now, ask for the receipts and the timeline. They can't do that. They can't do that. If you do that, it's going to kill them every time. So I start my channel in 2016, right? In November, Polight comes to Baltimore. You follow what I'm saying? Let me set this up for you. In November, Polight comes to Baltimore. He do a lecture in Baltimore, right? And when he leave Baltimore, he frauds people out of $6,000 some. You understand what I'm saying? I thought it was a few days later, but I looked at my text messages through my peoples, and it was like a month later or something like that. I get a call and I get a text and find out that Polight had scammed somebody, 1 out of $3 grand and another out of $3 grand. Now, after that little period of getting the money back, I never talked to Polight again. Unless he came and hit the link on my show. And the last time he hit my link, he said, I thought we was beefing. Somebody said the video, we're going to get into the video the same year, the song. Every song that I make is consistent with what I'm talking about. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Come on, walk with me. Don't follow a crackhead drunk. Even if you like them, don't let the crackhead drunk fool you. Now and again, the moment that I found out that Polight robbed somebody for a couple racks, I got on the phone and said, get that money back. And guess what? Me, my partner Wolf, and quite a few others, I can get on the phone right now, that money came back. I never talked to Polight again. There wasn't no 2 scams. There wasn't no 4 scams. There wasn't no 5. And what is this mess that Polight gave me 2 racks? Gave me 2,000 for what? Why y'all don't make them prove that? If you Saneter fans, make them prove it. Make them prove it. So bro, Polight helped you. Now you slander him. How that work? Polight never helped me, you goofball. Don't be goofy. I'm about to block you. Don't say goofy stuff. You ain't following the show. Go make another channel. Again, I want to say this one more time. From the time, this is called integrity. This is called stand-up type person. If I know that you scam somebody, and I carry on a relationship after that, I'm wrong. But if I know you scam somebody and I no longer carry on a relationship, how can I be wrong? Let me go to this. I'm going to answer why I'm going along. Somebody say, are you proud of that Dr. York line? Absolutely. Because let me tell you something. I say you can say what you want about Dr. York. Let me break it down for you. You can call him a rapist. You can call him pedophile. You can call him all of this. But he gave you different variations of the same thought. Now let's unpack that. Most of you are still thinking like boxed-in Christians. Most of y'all are still thinking in like boxed-in Muslims. Most of you are still thinking in like boxed-in people. And so if you begin to think outside the box from a theoretical point of view or from a theological point of view, you might get somewhere. You might get somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? So that line right there makes sense, but it's relevant to Dr. York, but it's relevant to anybody that think outside the box. You can say he was sick. You can say he was a pedophile. But man, this is the weird thing to me. He went from Hebrew. He went from Muslim. He went from Moor. He went from, I said, good goodness gracious. I said, good goodness gracious. So it's really of a essence of a thought that all of these variations of truth, this guy will talk about. Now, do I believe in that theology or philosophy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't believe in none of that. But it's a line in the song. That's right. And it's supposed to trigger your thinking. It's supposed to trigger your thinking. I can appreciate one who thinks in 5 different ways. Do I appreciate the indiscretion? Absolutely. Do I appreciate somebody raping children or being accused of it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wrote that bar in 2016 or 2015. And let me tell you another thing. In 2015 or 2016, Dr. York was just going through the ringer or something. Anybody remember? Anybody remember? So no context. No context. Let me tell you something. How you think Jay-Z feel about making a song with R. Kelly? I ain't make no song with Dr. York. But we're talking about timeline. We're talking about context. Context. Anybody know when Dr. York got locked up and convicted? Anybody know? Somebody put in the chat. When did Dr. York get locked up and convicted? Anybody know? What year did he get convicted? Anybody know? Somebody put it in the chat. Anybody know? I don't see it in the chat yet. What year did he get convicted? Somebody said 2001. Somebody said 2004. Good goodness gracious. What year did he get convicted? Anybody know? Let's look it up. I'm not even sure. But I never was a follower of Dr. York, so I'm not really on to that like that. By the time I wrote that bar, I'm looking at from in 1990 when I met at Ansar Law, and by the time 2015, they was calling them New Wabian Nations of Moors, and they had a Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America. That's the point. That's the point. You can't remix that. That's the point. But hey, if that, let me see. When I don't know much about Dr. York, I keep telling people that. York, I got a lot to cover in a minute, right? So hold on. All right, that's number one. 2004. I wrote that song in 2015, and again, I seen Ansar Law in Baltimore, and then by the time 2015 come, they was calling themselves New Wabian Nation of Moors. I thought that was odd. And the variation of truth, and you can say what you want. The variations of truth, it is what it is. But do I think the victims should be set aside and not be heard? Nope. I believe the victims every time. I say I wrote it 2015 or 2016. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure when I wrote it. But it's a bar in the song. Anyway, let's get to the good part. Because if that's what gets your goat, you crazy. Anyway, so, and I know I wrote it in 2015 or 2016 because, let me show you something. Because in December 2016 is December 2016 is after I met Brother Polight in Baltimore. I met Brother Polight in Baltimore when he did a lecture in November. I met Brother Polight. I didn't say I didn't know who Dr. York was. Come on, be quiet. I met Brother Polight in November in person in 2016. On the video that Polight keep remixing is what? December the 5th, 2016. You hear what I said? So if I tell Polight in the video, yeah, I got a line in my song about Dr. York, that's in November. The video that Saneter keep playing back is in December 2016. Y'all gonna love how this all weave together in a minute. 2016. So when you look at, oh, we're gonna get to that in a minute too. We're gonna get that to the minute too. Matter of fact, I like these questions so we can knock them out real quick because I got a lot. Are you selling Polight court papers? Absolutely. Absolutely, I am. Queen Nessa, I am selling Polight court papers. Let me explain why. Stick with me. Stick with me. Don't get emotional. Stick with me. You know why? I didn't pay for them, but our researchers, we pay for stuff. You see right there? This is my account with Pacemaker. You see that? You know what Pace Monitor is? I mean to say, you know what that is? You know what Pace Monitor is? Pace Monitor is a site where you buy stuff. You understand? So if I'm going to buy something and I'm trying to build something over here, why would I give it away for free? The people who donate to the Morris, to Morris World TV, people who donate to Morris World TV, why wouldn't I reinvest it into the research? Why wouldn't I reinvest it in the research? And then if I got to pay the European, why wouldn't you pay me? Why wouldn't you pay me? Because if you want it, you're going to go pay the European. You're going to go pay the European, but when I charge for my research, if the papers are free, why don't you go get them? That means you ain't got to pay. Goofball, King Busy. If the papers are free, why don't you go get them? Why don't you go get them? Give us the link where we go get them for free, real quick. Can anybody do that? Give us the link where we can go get them for free. All you goofballs, give us the link right now. Urban Talk, drop the link where we can go get it for free. Please, let's see how smart these people are. Matter of fact, Urban Talk, come on in here. Give us the link where we can go and get it for free. Now, we're going to stop the show. Give us the link so we can go get it for free. Since we can get it for free, give us the link right now. Give us the link or shut up. If you can't give us the link where we can get it for free and I can pull it up now, shut up. Let me tell you something. Somebody say you're a fool for buying paperwork. No, you're not. Some people like to do research, and they like real research. They don't like secondhand research. And so this is a research platform. And so we want the authentic paperwork here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're a fool for buying paperwork. This is a research platform. This is a research platform. What the hell is wrong with you people? If we want the real authentic paperwork, we're going to buy it. Show me where you get it for free. Show me anybody where you get it for free. Come on. We're waiting for you holding up the show. Why would you buy paperwork? Because it's called research, Chloe. See, you're a goofball. It's called research. If you go to the Library of Congress and you want printouts, they're going to charge you. If you go to any place and you want some printouts, they're going to charge you. But you would, let me say this one more time. Let me say this one more time. If you went to the Library of Congress and you were to buy or wanted some copies of something, the Europeans will charge you and you will pay with no gripe. You won't ask that European, why are you charging me for paperwork? Why are you charging me for paperwork? You're going to pay that European because you're a slave. But when your brother said that me and my team, we dug this up, it took time, it took money, it took research to get something that nobody has, then you say I'm robbing people. You Negroes are slaves. But you'll pay that devil, you'll pay that European, you'll pay that oppressor in a minute. You'll pull out your card, you will pull out your Apple Pay, and you will pay in a minute. But you won't take in consideration the painstaking challenges it took for our researchers to get it. You wouldn't take into consideration the time that it took for our researchers to get it. You wouldn't take in consideration the money that it takes for our researchers to get it. But the moment that Europeans say, the moment that Europeans say it's going to be 25 cents a copy. Yes, sir. God doggone slaves, get out my face. If you don't want to buy it, that's your problem. You don't need it. You don't need it if you don't want to buy it. If you're too cheap to buy something that you want to add to your research, you don't need it. You don't need it. If you're so broke that you want to be a YouTuber, but you don't want the authentic paper, you don't need it. If you are that broke, you don't need to be a YouTuber. You want the real copy or you want a screenshot? Tell me what you got. Press 1 if you understand, family. Do you want the authentic? Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you. No, I can't calm down because Saneter got these people just as dumb as him. It's like they smoke crack now. It's like they smoke crack now. You know what I mean? They smoking Saneter's crack pipe. They crazy. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Shout out to my brother Crypto. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all something. I'm going to get pumped up in here. They tripping. These Negroes is crazy. But I'm gonna bring you back around. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. Then I'm going to get back into it. Let me show you something real quick. All right. Let me show you something. He said it's free, but ain't nobody put the link up yet. Anybody notice that? It's free, but nobody put the link up yet. Where's free? Show me free, please. Show me free, please. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Show me free. Anybody put the link up yet? Anybody put the free link up yet? Everybody, we all want this. We all want this report. Everybody press 1 if you want the report. Tell the people that say it's free, put up the link. You see how these goofballs can't put up the link? Because they capping. They corny. They crackheads. They crack babies. They can't put up the link because they don't know where the link is and they don't know how to get it. Let me show you something. Put up the link, crack baby. All you crack babies over there with Saneter, put up the link. Somebody say you looking sweaty right now. No. Now you're going to know how this going to end. This is all a show, family. Let me put this on. Somebody say I'm looking sweaty. Let me put the fan on. Because I told you what I'm doing tonight. It's body bag tonight. You know what it is tonight? Let me show you something. Show you what it is tonight. I'm going to turn that down in a minute. Give me 1 second. It's body bag tonight. You know what I mean? Hold on. That's right. Body bag tonight. All right? Do it one more time. And I'm going to put your body bag in a body bag. Can we get the link? Or ain't nobody got the link? Somebody said $10 sum for some paperwork is a crackhead move. Okay, you can call it what you want. You just broke, Justin, and you're not a researcher. See, true researchers, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Justin Wise. True researchers are willing to pay for their research. Let me show you something, Mr. Justin. True researchers. See right here? This is true research. You see how raggedy this look? You see how raggedy this look? This is an affidavit from what year is this? I can hardly read it. This is an affidavit that I got from the county of Cook in Chicago. It was recorded July 11th. What year was this? 1937. You see that? This is what real researchers do. 1937, July 11th. You know what I paid for this? You know what I paid for this? And some other items. Hold on. I paid over $50 for that and some other items for research. You see what I'm saying? I paid over $50 for that and other items for researchers. For research. You follow me? Somebody say I just quoted a child molester. These people are crazy. Y'all really want Saneter to be right. He's a crackhead. He'll never be right until he clean his life up. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, how does looking like that? With that being said, let's move on. Because ain't nobody put the link out yet. Y'all ain't put the link out yet. Why y'all ain't put the link out yet, I wonder? Huh? Why? Somebody said, I didn't even more GS was cool with Polight. That was 2016 when Polight came to Baltimore. I'm a YouTuber. He came to Baltimore. I have never been on Saneter's couch. Never. Never. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Now let's get to the good part. So, because I don't want y'all to take me off track. Because y'all, nobody can prove me wrong yet. Y'all can't catch me in the error yet. Anybody want to hit the link before I go on and talk about dumb Saneter real quick? Anybody want to hit the link and ask the question? We ain't gonna get bogged down now. Now, we ain't gonna get bogged down with this mess. All right. Now, here we go. Here we go. With that being said, let me show you. You remember, let's check this out.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Yo, throw my cash up in there, moderators.
Mama Saneter said that I was trying to get money outside Polight. Y'all remember that? Everybody remember that? Y'all watch that? That's why I waited. I mean, that's why I waited. This is why I waited, because I wanted the numbers to build up so we can make them look stupid. Listen to this. Remember, though, that the video that he's splicing is from 2016. All right? I don't ever want you to forget that, right? I don't ever want you to forget that. The video, and I thought, family, who's been around on Moorish World TV when I say I thought Brother Polight was real too in 2016? Press 1 if you've been around. Press 1 if you've been around. I've said it as recently as last month and in the last few weeks that I thought Brother Polight was real too in 2016. Press 1 if you heard me say that recently. I'm wrong because I thought he was real. I wasn't the only one thought he was real, goofballs. And this video is from 2016. No, thank you, family. I thought Polight was the real deal back then. Absolutely. Don't nobody want to say it now. But in 2016, I thought Polight was the real deal. And so Saneter now it's taking a video from 2016 and acting like it's 2021. Listen to this.
Show your brother some fucking love sometime, y'all. Come on, man. I go through so much, man. Y'all seen my video. You know how I give it up. Throw my cash app in this. Show your brother love.
Begging.
This nigga's the demon. Polight is the savior because he want that money. This nigga know Polight got a couple of thousand and Polight ain't got no fucking money. But
he said, y'all hear what he said? This is what he said last night now. He said, he's saying that because he wants that money. Because he said that Polight, he think Polight has a couple of thousand. Polight ain't got no money. Y'all paying attention? Y'all walking with me? Because this is not a Jerry Springer show. I'm going to show you how this crackhead is manipulating people in order to maintain some sort of So Pace Monitor has a 14-day free trial. So you got a 14-day trial, but you still have to pay. Or you can see stuff, but you still have to pay for it. Go try to get something off Pacemaker. I got my receipt that I bought from Pace Monitor. What are you talking about, goofball? These are goofball. These are stupid goofballs. Look at this. I'm showing you that I paid for something on Pace. Let me show this goofball. Oh my goodness, y'all are the most retarded people on the face of the earth. I'm showing you. I didn't get that from Pace Monitor anyway. I was showing you that research cause. You see that? This is my receipt, goofball. Debit card ending in 3933, goofball. You people, I'm telling you, y'all better not be parents. Y'all better not be parents, because y'all gonna raise some goofy children with this logic. Y'all gonna raise a lot of goofy children with this logic. You need to stop. You need to stop. Y'all gonna raise a lot of goofy children. Stop it. Use your brain. I showed the receipt that I paid with my debit card. And then this person going to say, you got a 14-day trial. Don't no real researchers get 14-day trials for nothing. Unbelievable to me. Hold up. Let me clean my camera off. Unbelievable to me. Unbelievable to me. I just fixed it because I touched it. I touched it with my fingerprint. My apology. I touched it. Do y'all understand what I mean? Somebody said, I love your show. It's my night of comedy. But we need to be critically thinking too. Go back to Africa. We need to be critically thinking too. Now, here we go.
he thinking Polight got money. Huh? Did y'all hear me? He's thinking Polight got money. Polight gave me this, told me to get ahead. Yo, this shit is crazy.
Now remember, he's looking at a video from me in 2016. Somebody said, what about Polight in your song? Polight in my song? I said, oh, I play the song in a little way. Don't worry about that. I got you. I got you. Listen to this.
And he hit me with this. No shit, I ain't. Polight.
Polight gave who what? That I believe Polight got money? Polight ain't never give me a dime. He said Polight gave me $2,000. He can't show you a video like this. He can't show you a receipt like this. Where, listen to this. Because I would be glad to say that somebody donated $2,000 to my cause during that time when I thought they were legitimate. Who's getting money from Polight in 2021? Take a look.
Dump that off on me. So, yo, here, put that in your pocket. That's fucking love, Andy. Real talk. Real fucking talk here over there.
Now, this is after Polight. This is after Polight supposedly has beat him out of 20s of thousands of dollars. This is after Polight supposedly have took Rentonet. This is after the fact. This is after the fact. What question do you want answered? What question do you want answered? Say it again. What question did he write in here? We ain't gonna let you distract the show, but what question do you want? Write it again. I missed it. What question do you want? Leon? What about answering or addressing my questions? What questions do you have, Leon? Hurry up so I can paint this picture. What question do you have? Come on. You're taking too long. Now, who is getting money from Polight in 2021? Who? I never got a dime from Polight. Not a dime. Not a dime. And if you say I did, you should make them prove it. If somebody say that Polight gave me some money, make them prove it. Don't just let them say it, because I'm going to prove my point.
This nigga's the demon. Polight is the savior because he want that money.
He's saying Polight is the savior because I want the money. In fact, I was being facetious with Polight. When I said, oh yeah, you got to kick over some of that bread. Polight ain't have no money. Polight was dusty as ever. I got more money than Polight at that time. I have more money. That was being facetious for the interview, goofball. You gonna help out a brother as we build this community? That was being facetious, you dumb goofball. Do you understand how an interview go? I didn't dislike Polight at that time, but I was being facetious, goofball. I seen Polight close up. Polight was dusty as 13 acres of sand. The heck is you talking about? You goofballs can't even read body language.
This nigga know Polight got a couple of thousand and Polight ain't got no fucking money. But
he's saying in 2021, Polight ain't got no money. Well, look what he get from Polight in 2021.
Thinking Polight got money.
Now remember, he said this the other night. He said this 2 nights ago. Listen to this though.
Huh? Did y'all hear me? He's thinking Polight got money. Polight gave me this, told me to get ahead. Yo, this shit is crazy. And he hit me with this. No shit, I ain't. Polight dumped that off on me. So, yo, here, put that in your pocket. That's fucking love, Andy. Real talk. Real fucking talk. He over there arguing with Shorty. I think she ain't working right.
And then, remember when I asked the sister, if you follow the show, I asked the sister in Miami, I said, do you think Polight was running a sex ring? Listen to this goofball.
Right. She off the ground. Look. Right. Polight dumped that off on me. So, yo, here, put that in your pocket.
Listen to what this goofball says. Anybody remember the show where we had the legal secretary in here? And I said, do you think that Polight was running a prostitution ring? Watch this. Listen closely to what this goofball say.
That's fucking love, Andy. Real talk. Real fucking talk. He over there arguing with Shorty. I think she ain't working right. He over there arguing with Shorty. I think she ain't working right. Love, Andy. Real talk. Real fucking talk. He over there arguing with Shorty. I think she ain't working right.
Saneter knows everything. Saneter knows everything. Saneter knows everything. That's why it was so hard for him to go against Polight, because he know too much. Because he know too much. Because he know too much. Oh, we just getting started. We just getting started. Oh, we just getting started. We just getting started. He knows too much. He in the whole mix of it. And now you playing with Taharka Bay, and You think it's a YouTube thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to expose you to no end. I'm straight. I'm good. I don't fraud people. I don't mislead people. And if I make a mistake, I apologize. I apologize. And one thing that I said was a few weeks ago, I said to the sister, I said, this is very strange that he's running around with all these women and then they're different ones. I said, do you think that he was running a prostitution ring? And she said, in that area, Miss Monumental, shout out to Miss Monumental. She said, probably so. So now let's look at the mentality real quick. Look how casually Saneter says it. Look how casually Saneter says it.
She off the ground. Look. Oh, real fucking talk. He over there.
Because he's familiar with it.
I'll go with Shorty. I think she ain't working right. She off the ground. Look.
He's familiar with it. You hear what I'm talking about? Saneter knows everything. This is why in them old videos, Saneter say, don't make me tell it. Don't make me tell it. Don't make me tell it. Tell what, Saneter? Saneter knows everything. Saneter is his co-defendant if them feds want him to be. Hold up, we just getting started. Saneter, you too old for this, bro. You too old. You too old. You got a crackhead mind, and you don't know how to shut your mouth. You talk too much. And you're gonna play with me, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna expose you. To the point where she. Check it out.
All right, Polight, I'm out. You good? Yo, man, thanks for putting that in my pocket.
Now show me where Polight put something in my pocket. Show me. Y'all over there with this goofball listening to this nonsense rhetoric from videos from 2016. Show me. Somebody say, all of y'all supported Polight. It's okay to change your mind when you find out who they really are. That's what I did. Show me. Can't nobody show me. Anybody put the link in yet? I made a I Love Polight song. How the lyrics go?
Fam, I know you don't like people seeing that shit. Good looking, fam.
Hey, somebody say I made a Love Polight song. Can somebody put the timestamp in there where Saneter played the song? Can somebody put that in there? Look, where the guy at? Urban Talk with your whack channel. Put the link, put the timestamp in there where Saneter played the I Love Polight song. Can you do that? Come on, researcher. Come on. Everybody thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, family. I didn't ask you for no cash app. Give me a thumbs up. I'm going to show you how to research a fool. Urban, come on. We want the free link from everybody that says it's free. And we also want the timestamp where I got a song that say I Love Polight. Can we get that in here? Can we get anybody seen that? Anybody got that? We want the timestamp. Did anybody hear the song? I need to hear this song myself. Anybody got it? Anybody got it? Oh, I'm just wasting my time again. I'm just wasting my time again? Somebody said, but these are your leaders. This is what it's all about, Debbie Hart. It's all about, this is why they mad at me. Because I tell the people how to detect these frauds. This is why they mad at me today. This is why they make videos about me today, about my yesterday, because I show people how to research these frauds in real time. See, before Taharka Bay, they would get frauded, and then they have to say, oh man, they frauded me. They frauded me. But now Taharka Bay is here. I show you in real time the fraud. That's why they mad at me. In real time, I showed you Grandmaster Jay. In real time, the whole community was mad at me. In real time, I showed you Grandmaster Jay. In real time, I showed you Big Shirley. In real time, I showed you fake Moors. In real time, I showed you all these fake people that was scamming. So I want you to show me in real time this song where I wrote called I Love Polight. You weirdos. You weirdos. Where you at? And yet Baltimore is dirty and smells like pee. That's because you didn't come to Baltimore and help clean it up, nor did you donate anything to help buy a truck or buy some disinfect, you goofball. You too busy typing that it smelled like pee instead of buying some disinfect and help us clean it up. Anyway, we're going to wait on that time. If anybody see that timestamp, please send it to me. You know what I mean? Please send it to me. These people crazy. Saneter on some real drugs, man. Saneter on some real dangerous drugs to come against me. For real, he is.
All right, yo, man. Thanks for putting that in my pocket, fam. I know you don't like people seeing that shit. Good looking, fam. I love you, brother. Word, man. I ain't gonna never forget this shit. Let me get this shit out of here.
Who looks up to Polight? My video was 2016 when I thought Polight was real. This was 2021. Y'all ready? Let's get busy. We ain't done yet. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now, make them prove this stuff.
I remember when he put up a GoFundMe, because I helped support him. I ain't gonna lie. I support him.
He says that I put up a GoFundMe for a building. Flat out lie. Actually, goofball, the GoFundMe was for the Moorish village. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. Nobody asked him for receipts. They just listening to a drunk man talk. Pardon me if I use the term retarded. I'm way up there right now. They listen to a drunk man talk. Why nobody ask him for receipts? Why? If you donated, show something. I was scared of Saneter in person. Man, I got to show that video too, Heath. I got a video where I have everybody shaking. Go ahead, Heath, but I'm not a tough guy. All right.
I told people go and support him. I even gave him $100.
He said he gave me $100. Saneter, he ventured to say that he gave me $100. Now, Polight gave me $2,000 and he gave me $100. Listen to this mess.
It's on there. I supported the nigga. I gave him $100 back then. The nigga was trying to get a building. Do y'all remember that? And he said this is going to be the Moorish World headquarters. Even though I know
I never said that was going to be no Moorish World headquarters. This guy makes it up as he go along. He makes it up as he goes along. But the funny part to me is that his supporters are sitting there, woo, woo, oh man, oh, he got you. What?
the Moors history and information is full of shit. I still supported the brother. You know? Do y'all remember that? Let me see if I can get that.
Look, and then he nerve, he say I still supported the brother. He don't got no year. He don't got no receipt. He don't have nothing. And these people over there like, ooh, ooh. Somebody says someone is lying and someone is telling the truth. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Everything that I bring to the table, I'm going to show you a receipt. Amin Ra 6. Everything that I bring to the table, I'm going to show you receipts. Everything. There's nothing I'm going to say that I don't have something to back it up. He's totally lying. And I never had something to buy a building. I had to build a Moorish village. And I was saying we're going to purchase a building and start this Moorish village. But he never donated to that. In fact, the donations were so minimal that I took it down. And the faithful Moors, myself and my mother, end up getting the building. Because Moors, see, I tell the truth whether you like it or not. Moors don't like to support community building. They like to, that's right, I'm going to throw them under the bus too. Moors don't like to support community building. What they like to do is chop up lessons. What they like to do is talk about the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and I love that too. But I more love so building. You feel what I'm saying? But Moors, if you tell Moors, everybody put in $100 so we can buy this, man, you can forget about it. I got more support from my brothers and sisters that subscribe to Moorish World TV, and this is why they mad too. This is why they mad too. Let me finish with this receipt. Let me take a note, because this is why they mad too. Because the support that everybody show me, right? Because you can't knock a straight man down. Bam, I'm straight like 6 o'clock. But let me finish with this receipt real quick.
I'm gonna get the video to show y'all. Well, here's the building. I'll show y'all the building at least. Do y'all remember? That's his car, his old car.
So he shows the building. This brother is terribly ridiculous. He says the build. Listen to this. Listen close.
Do y'all remember press 1 when he was trying to get this building and he put a GoFundMe saying he wanted to buy this building? Do y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember this? Come on. He's inside right now. If I get the video, you'll see.
He said, I'm trying to buy the building, but I'm inside the building. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Him come out, you'll see his little son run out. His little son run out saying, Daddy, Daddy.
He says, I was trying to buy the building, but I'm inside the building, and you see his little son run out and say, Daddy, Daddy. You bad, bro. Somebody said, put your cash app. You came to work tonight. You get busy. Hey, brother, I can't play with him, Ern. These people are crazy, man. These people are crazy, man. I'm going to go toe-to-toe. I hope y'all stick with me tonight. I'm going to go toe-to-toe. And guess what? That's one thing I don't do. I don't think anybody can ever say, I say, hit the cash app. I'll be being facetious sometimes. I'll be like, FDM, DMG Academy. Hit the cash app, FDM Academy. But you see what people that rock with me do? Ern Benham. He hit the dollar sign thing. I don't even know what that thing called. Super chat. He hit that and then says put the cash app in. I only started putting the cash app in because people like Aaron would tell me to put the cash app in, because obviously they appreciate what I'm doing. And it takes finance to uplift a nation. It takes finance to get the good research, not some watered down, passed down graveyard YouTube channel research. My research is fresh. I'm not walking around wearing some bunny ears, clipping people research, clipping people videos, unless I'm using the videos to make a point. But people running around wearing bunny ears, grown men and women, literally wearing bunny ears. Y'all see this mess? And I'm supposed to respond to that? I'm supposed to respond to 55-year-old men, 45-year-old women wearing bunny ears. That's what I'm supposed to respond to. Are you serious? That's what it came to. That's what it came to. That a man going on a half 100, myself, 48, I'm supposed to entertain someone wearing bunny ears and saying that the rabbit got the gun. I'm supposed to respond to that. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'll make a comment about it. But I'm not responding to no man wearing bunny ears doing 11-hour live streams. This man is crazy. I'm scared of him. I'm intimidated. If a man wear bunny ears and do 11 hours live stream, this fool is crazy. I'm scared deaf. I'm done. No, I don't want no trouble. You want some trouble, old man? No, I don't want no trouble. You crazy. 11 hours live stream. This fool was falling out like a dope fiend at Lexington Market. 11 hours with bunny ears? Then show up the next day with a fez on. And I'm supposed to entertain that? Me? I'm supposed to entertain that. So here we go. Their criticism was that there was a GoFundMe for the village or a building, and when things did not surface, people wanted their money back. That's not true. We actually bought the building. All about the black TV. We actually bought the building. What you mean things didn't surface? Who is their criticism? Was that what Saneter said or their criticism? Because not too many people donated to the GoFundMe. And I ultimately took it down. And we took it upon ourselves and got the building. What are you talking about? Who is there? That's that ambiguous talk again. That's that ambiguous talk. There. Oh, okay. Inky and Saneter, they don't count. They don't count. Come on. They would one wear bunny ears and one is still high from 1982 smoking crack. Come on, they don't count. Where are the people at?
You're gonna get the building down.
Y'all know how hard it is. My platform was nowhere near big as it is now. So I didn't have a lot of influence to even do something like that. And so I thought that the Moors would ultimately come together and make this happen. The Moors ain't donate a dime. And did you hear Saneter say, do you notice the Moors don't rock with him? That the Moors, no, I don't rock with them clowns. And the ones that are clowns, you know who I'm talking about. I rock with the soldiers. My brother Selby Bay, my brother Talik L. I rock with the soldiers. The twins. I rock with the soldiers. Hogan Bay, I rock with the soldiers. I don't rock with clowns, whether they wear fez or not. I don't rock with them. It's not they don't rock with me. I don't rock with no Sharif Bey. I don't hate Sharif Bey, but I don't rock with Sharif Bey because he's off the path of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and he knows better. I don't rock with him. I don't rock with Lord Abba when it comes to the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I don't care what you believe in, but when it comes to the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, I stick straight to the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And when people try to manipulate and play people out of the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, I don't rock with no frauds. I don't rock with no frauds. I'm telling you. If I know that you taking these lessons from the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, you got people thinking that we spooky. You got people thinking that we cultish. You got people thinking that we weird. And I'm trying to tell you like, nah, that ain't how the prophet roll. Nah, that ain't how we get down. You trying to act like you smarter than everybody. Why you black? You don't supposed to call yourself black. Why you black? You black people call yourself black. You ain't black. You a Moor. I don't rock with them types. I don't rock with them types. Because guess what? Those type of hypocrites, they go right home to a wife that still referred to herself as black. Their mother still referred to themselves as black. Their sisters, their brothers, their cousins. But they come on this screen and they start browbeating people. I don't rock with them type of people. Get mad. So when someone says, you notice Moors like Sharif don't rock with Taharka Bay. Nah, you better change it around. I don't rock with them. Body bag. That's just what it is. I don't rock with them. And I don't care who don't like it. Because if you ain't about that truth, I ain't rocking with you. I don't care what truth you subscribe to. Just be real with it. That's debatable. The word boy literally means back. That's not true. But that's another question. I asked the question, got time out. What was the question you asked, Philly NY? What was the question? What was the question? Family, don't block any questions. Don't block any question. We just getting started. I rock with the truth, and I'm gonna spit the truth raw. They get mad at me all the time. It don't make me no difference. The truth gonna set me free. Not siding with false and phony people. So can we get the video with the full breakdown of the Moor signs? Yeah, we can't. Yeah, I got you. Listen, let's do that on Thursday. We're going to do that on Thursday. We're going to teach on Thursday for you, for Peter Parker. All right? So listen, here we go. Let's finish this one.
You going to get the building, Daddy? You got to go fund me, link up, Daddy? You going to get the building?
This fool says, my son says, you going to get the building, Daddy. You got the GoFundMe link up, Daddy. As if my 9-year-old is asking about the GoFundMe link. And people in there like, these are the people that's supposed to build the community. You hear me? These are the people that pose to build the community. These are the people that's supposed to teach you. And this is what's important about this video tonight. You are going to, if you subscribe to Saneter TV, you are going there out of good faith that he's going to give you good information. Saneter said he told you to kick Inky off the show. All you got to do is watch the show and you can know the truth. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. I can't even entertain that. I mean, somebody said, this like battle rap, MW, I guess HOK. But in fact, I'm going to bring all receipts and Saneter just going to bring some rhetoric. Saneter just going to bring some rhetoric, right? More world history. I got you, fam. He's just going to bring some rhetoric. So now, he talk about me in this building, right? He don't bring no receipts, though. If anybody watched Saneter, I hope y'all watched it. That's why I waited for a minute, too. And I prayed on it and I meditated on it. I talked to my friends. I talked to Cryptonomics. I talked to Sean. I talked to those moderators in our private chat. I put it in there. And so here we are today. So now press 1 if y'all remember. I just played the video about him saying that I'm begging for money for the building, which is a total lie.
He wasn't just a celebrity. This is a brother. This is a brother who I introduced you to, and I lost contact with him. I said, either give me Middle World Peace number, and I can talk for myself. I can tell. You know how much money Middle World Peace has contributed to white organizations? I said, Polight, get Middle World Peace to give me a loan, Polight. The dude that I introduced you to, Polight. I said, get Middle World Peace to get me a loan so we can get this fucking business. And I seen Middle World Peace go out there and contribute over $600,000 to a white organization. So I said, hold up, Polight. Get this motherfucking nigga to get us this building right here.
Who's trying to get a building? Come on, Polight. Get Meta World Peace to get us this building. Find me saying that. Find me.
I said, even if I have to pay him, get him to get us this loan. You said, Polight, oh man, you gotta write out this proposal. You live next door to him. What are you talking about? You live right next door to him. So that means I can get his money.
You have to go back to the beginning and look at the timeline, Black Life. I'm going to go back at it in a minute, but that's not true. That's a lie. But listen to him trying to get money out of whatever meta world peace through Brother Polight. But he said that I was trying to get money for a building. No, he don't have a clue what he's talking about. He's making it up. He ain't bringing no receipts. Look at this.
No, listen, what I'm saying is you're friends with him. Your daughters hanging out with each other's daughters, brother. This your man. This is not
mean I got access to his money, bro.
I never said it.
Polight says, he says, you're friends with him. Your daughter plays with him. He said, that don't mean I got access to his money, bro. He's sitting up here on live arguing with Polight to try to twist Ron Artest's wrist to swindle him out money.
Who said money? See,
It doesn't work like that.
I said at least talk to him. Did you at least talk to him, Polight?
Yes, I did, bro.
No, you didn't. No, you
And I
didn't.
also
No, you didn't, Polight.
okay, good. But I also told you what you can do, since you want to ask for it, is you can speak to him yourself, and I give you the phone. You said no.
But you never gave me the number, Polight.
Y'all hear what's going on? Hold up. Let me play this back real quick. Because y'all don't know what's going on.
Back then, the nigga was trying to get a building. Do y'all remember that? And he said, this is going to be the Morrisboro headquarters.
Now, he's asking, do y'all remember that? He don't show you any receipts. He don't show you any recordings of me saying that. He doesn't show you any of these things. He just says it because he's drunk. And when he get drunk, it triggers the crack juice that was in his mind from 83. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said they talking about two different buildings. I don't know what they talking about, but I know he's talking about getting some money out of Ron Artest for a building. And I know if you watch the whole video, he was talking about a building for Saneter TV studios and all that other stuff. Now listen to him.
Even though I know the Morris history and
He's making stuff up. He's not bringing any receipts. But now look, here's the receipt with him arguing.
Who I introduced you to, and I lost contact with him. I said, either give me Middle World Peace number, and I take it, and I can talk.
How you going to argue with a swindler about swindling somebody out of money so you can get a building, and the swindler is telling you, mind you, this was after Polight swindled him. This was after Polight swindled him. Listen to this.
For myself, I can tell. You know how much money Middle World Peace had contributed to white organizations?
Do you know how much money Meta World Peace contribute to white organizations? Tap in Meta World Peace pocket. So he can get Polight. You can't show me nothing like that about me. You can't show me nothing like that. How y'all gonna sit up there and listen to a talking head for 2 hours, remixing a video from 2016? Y'all really that desperate for content? Y'all really that desperate for content over there? Watch people with bunny ears and watch people that remix a 2016-year-old video? We that desperate to be entertained? We that desperate to be entertained? We are that goofy. No wonder the European can oppress the mass majority of us. Because we are that goofy. We will let a crackhead entertain us when everything that he's saying about me is actually him. We let a crackhead entertain us. This is the only reason I'm responding. The only reason I'm responding so I can give the public a clear understanding that this guy is nothing but a conscious information hustler. He's not conscious because all he do is call people bees. He's live drunk, assist to get him out. He's not conscious. He's not conscious at all. How in the heck he gonna be conscious? Anybody hear me say a curse word yet? I warned you in the beginning, I'm gonna be calling you slow, silly, goofy. But anybody heard me call him a B yet? A MFer yet? Anybody heard me say anything like that yet? Because I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. I don't talk like that. Because you know why? I worked on myself. He's 55, 56, and still talk like he's 22 years old, about to go prison for smoking crack. And people going to consider that a reasonable resource for information. You're going to consider that a reasonable resource for information. For real, this is what we're doing. And you wonder why we're so easily oppressed? You wonder why we're so easily oppressed? Somebody said you was talking about fighting Ali Muhammad. Absolutely. And I meant it. And I meant it. I'm for peace if possible and violence if necessary. And I meant it. I'm not a Christian to turn the other cheek. I'm a Moor that will swing the scimitar and chop it off and roll it down the hill. I meant it. I don't think you understand what a Moor is. But I'm not going to sit up here and curse people out. I'll tell you what it is. And when we see each other, it be what it is. And then we move on. But now, I'm not going to stay right there. Let's go on. Now, not only was he trying to get meta world peace, not only was he trying to get meta world peace to donate to some building by the way of Polight, let's go.
Ungrateful. Hold on. You're ungrateful for all the stuff that I've done.
You damn right I'm ungrateful.
And that's
damn
it.
right I'm ungrateful. I damn sure don't appreciate the bullshit and the fake shit.
That's all right.
And the fake shit.
You're angry. You're angry. You'll never be satisfied, no matter how much.
I appreciate the fake shit, brother.
Yeah, you can say that. But I tell you what.
And if you want me to take your fucking videos.
You know what they arguing about right here? You know what they arguing about right here? Anybody know?
Off the channel, I ain't got no problem with that. I do that shit today, right now. I ain't got no problem.
Notice he's saying I'll take the video down because Polight videos make the most money. This is why he didn't want to distance himself from Brother Polight. But you know what he's talking about right now? You know what he's talking about right now? Let's go to the next one. Let me show you what he's talking about.
I'm not talking all this shit about Saneter's my motherfucking man. I love my brother Saneter, but when it comes down to my van, I didn't say put a stack on my van. I never even asked you to put no fucking money on the van.
So why you crying about it? So why you crying about it?
I sent your ass.
They're arguing about Polight not giving him money for his Black News 102 news van.
I sent you. I'm not crying. I'm just talking now. I sent you a link to donate to a van. You send the motherfucker back. To donate to a van. You send the motherfucker. Sent you a link to donate to a van. You send the motherfucker back smiling like.
Who's trying to get money out Polight? Find the video. Again, 2016, being facetious, playing around, cool. Show me. Who's getting money out of Polight? We see him get money 3 times. No, we see him get money. We see him get an SUV. All right? We see him talking about money from Meta World Peace with Polight. And we see him getting mad with Polight because he didn't send him money for a van. This is called critical thinking hour. This is called critical thinking hour. If you're not here for critical thinking, it's the wrong spot.
You know, like nigga, you couldn't even put a fucking dime on my news van.
And this is another reason. This is another reason. Hold up 1 second. This is another reason why they hate your brother. Oh, I don't know if they hate me. They dislike me or something. I don't know. But this is another reason. Hold up 1 second. This is another reason. Give me 1 second.
My friend used to.
Give me 1 second. This is another reason why. Give me a minute. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's another reason why they hate me or don't like me. Let me show you. Let me show you something real quick. This is another reason. Look at this.
There it is. There it is. And guess what? And guess what? A brother already going to put the rap on it for me. There it is.
You see that? You know that's why they hate me? You know that's why they hate me? Because I put out a call, and within 2 weeks, the amount that I was looking for, I got it, and I went and got the vehicle. I went and got the vehicle, the Moorish World TV vehicle. I put out a call to the people that rock with me. I didn't do a GoFundMe. I didn't send nobody a link. I called people that rock with me, Sister Dolores, Crip, MJ Gibbons, Sean, May, M. Nugent, my big bro, Dominic. If I forgot a few of your names, don't worry about it. You know I love you. Somebody say the van was for you. Healthy, wealthy, frequency, goofy. I have a Dodge Charger and I have a Dodge pickup truck. I don't need a van. I don't need another insurance bill. I don't have bread like that. I don't need another maintenance bill. I don't have bread like that. These people are goofy. These people are goofy. These people are goofy. She said the van was for me. What are you talking about? I have a Dodge Charger and I have a Dodge pickup truck that I use for work. Why do I need another insurance bill? This is for us to get to the information. I didn't see anything. If Queen's Throne gave something, I want to see it. And if she want it back, she can get it back. Or I never seen what she donated. And if she did, I appreciate it. If she want it back, she can get it returned. Because if she gave, see, the Prophet Noble Drew Ali teaches us, take nothing from the hand of the proud. And so if someone feel as though that they made a mistake in supporting, especially over there with the bunny ears, you can always get that back. But all she got to do, if she did, she just show the receipt. Just show the receipt. And I send her $5 back like the other person that asked. Just show the receipt. Ain't no problem. Or whatever she donated. But if she donated in good faith and in good heart, I thank you so much, Queen Throne. Because I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. It didn't, see, let me tell you something. It didn't take me long. It didn't take me long after those who supported me, brother DJ Airman. It didn't take me long to go and do what I said. That's right. And wait till I put this new paint job on this Charger. He said, you pulled up in the Charger, big bro. I have a Charger Challenger, tie-ho and don't. You see what I'm saying? So, this is one of the reasons. Listen to what he's arguing about.
That's all in your heart.
No problem.
Look, I don't.
And that's
Damn
it.
right
So
I'm ungrateful. I
want me to
also
do?
don't appreciate the bullshit and the fake shit
It's all right.
and the
You're just
fake
angry.
shit.
You're angry. You're angry.
I'm not laughing at anybody supporting with $5. That's not what I'm saying. The point that I'm making is that if you donated in good faith, why would you ask for a refund of $5? That's the ridiculous part. Me mentioning the $5 is not ridiculous. The ridiculous part is that something in your heart allowed you to donate $5 and now you want a refund of $5. That's ridiculous. Don't laugh at people supporting with $5. That's not funny. The goofy part is that you felt in your heart to support this cause. And then you ask for a refund. Most interesting. Come on, you got to stay away from those channels. You got to stay away from those channels. Seriously, because these channels are really having people to dumb down by the way of being entertained with stupidity. Seriously, we got to stop watching these channels that's dumbing us down. Somebody says she donated $95. I want to see it. Show and prove. Show and prove. Let me show you something. Show and prove. There she go. I send it right back to her. Show and prove. There you go. I send it right back. Show and prove. Show and prove. I'm gonna take this. What this is supposed to be for tomorrow is to get some more to get the inside detail, but show and prove. Instead of getting the detail, I detail it myself. There you go. There you go. I detail it myself. Now, they say, wouldn't I know who donated? Of course I do. I didn't never see her donate. That's my point. I don't know how she donated. That's my point, Snoopers Island. Snooper. That's my point. That's my point. I got that bill right there for the detail tomorrow. Get the mobile detail. Yeah. Yeah. All receipts. All receipts. Pastor Pork Chopper, what it do? All receipts. All receipts. I stay sending GS Hot 7. Absolutely. All receipts. And everything that I do, I don't do nothing fancy. I do things on a budget. Whether you getting out of character, you getting out of this meeting. Obviously, you don't know what you into. I mean, this ain't the show. That's his high school. Go make a new account. I mean, now I like what Real Smoke TV said. Go on with the show. Talk, they tripping. Let's get on with it. Because we got some more to go. We got a whole, we gonna knock this out the park. Because I told y'all what it is tonight. This is what it is. This is what it is tonight. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to hand it to you. Y'all see that? I'm going to hand it to you. This is what it is tonight. See that? That's what it is. Y'all think it's a game. Let me get this thing loaded up now. Now and again, I want to remind y'all that, hold on. Again, I want to remind y'all that the video of me and Brother Polight, because I'm going to go back and forth real quick. The video of me and Brother Polight, I want to remind y'all, was 2016. The video that he keep remixing is from 2016. Hold up. Oh, I went too far. Hold up. Y'all see that? Y'all see it right there? The video that he's remixing is from 2016. This is not even my post. This is somebody else's post. Everybody thumbs up this demonstration. This is somebody else's post. Talib Akil Bey, November 2016. Building with Aaron Robson Atom, a.k.a. Brother Polight, Taharka Bay on the streets of Baltimore, 2016. I want you to remember that because it brings clarification to what these people that got crack juice in their brain from 83 is talking about. All right. So now remember, it was 2016. Everything that he quoted, everything that he pulled out was from 2016. Here we go. Let me put in this last one. Okay. No, let me do this real quick. Here we go.
This nigga, Dr. Baby York, he knew it. What did he do? He ran and licked the cracker Polight ass.
Pardon me, family. I hope your children is not watching this, but I gotta play it.
And brought him on his show. That's what he did.
I hear what he said. I want y'all to follow this. He said that he's the one that called him Baby York. And I ran and did XYZ. And then I brought him on my show. Y'all hear this? Listen to this savage.
But everybody looking at me like I'm the one that supposed to do something. No, nigga. I gave you niggas the... Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home?
Now, how in the world can he tell me in 2016 or anybody else that he was Baby York when the video is from 2018? And you goofballs is falling for it. Listen.
Snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you? You want me?
He didn't do this in 2016. Even if I'm off and it's not 2018, it's definitely not 2016. Again, let me roll back.
Baby York, he knew it. What did he do? He ran and licked the cracker Polight ass and brought him on his show. That's what he did. But everybody looking at me like I'm the one that supposed to do something. No, nigga. I gave you niggas the... Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home?
That's what crack do. That's what crack do. That's what crack do. Listen.
Shakira. Yeah, see, you don't even know Shakira, nigga. Ask Renette, who is Shakira?
Now stop right there. I want everybody to work with me on this one. Thumbs up, and after you thumbs up, I want you to press 1 if you remember when Saneter came back and says he made the story up. Can you press 1 if you remember that? Because we're getting somewhere with this. Do you remember Polight caught the rape charge and he said he made it up? Let me show you.
York ass nigga. You get up in here. Don't tell me don't do it now. Because see, this nigga went up in here and tell all these motherfucking lies, little baby Dr. York ass nigga. You get up in here and tell him. See, the nigga even went so far to lick Polight nuts. He know Polight is a follower of Dr. York. He said, yo, I even wrote a rhyme about Dr. York. He wanted to play. He ran and licked the cracker Polight ass and brought him on his show. That's what he did. But everybody looking at me like I'm the one that supposed to do something. No, nigga. I gave you niggas the information.
How did he give us the information when the information wasn't even available? This video that he playing is from 2016. This video
She know what's going on. You think she don't? I'm holding that though, because I want to see the smoke.
You see that? He's holding the information that Polight is a child molester. I'm gonna say it again.
And she know the deal. She know what's going on. You think she don't? I'm holding that though.
Now, and the difference between me and Saneter, I can give you the whole video and you can examine it. I can give you the whole video and you can examine it. And basically, what he's saying is, I know that you molested this child. Hold up. Let me give you something better. Hold up 1 second. Let me give you something better.
Oh, that's good. When the last time you seen your sister?
I seen my sister last time was on Thanksgiving.
Now, the one I'm talking about, Renite, not Renite. What's the real name? Not Renite.
You from Tasha?
Yeah, Tasha. When the last time you seen Tasha?
Matter of fact, let me give it to you the right way. Remember, he said that he made the story up. Remember that? Hold up. Remember he said that? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna give it to you the right way. He said he made the story up. Y'all remember that? Okay. Let's test that theory that he made it up. All right. Let's test the theory that he made it up. Hold up 1 second. Let me go get this. I want you to hear it clear. Forget it. I got it saved. I want you to hear it clear. Okay. Now, give me 1 second. Oh man, I probably moved it. Hold up. I'm gonna find it for you. Here we go. Think I'm already got it now. Think I got it right here.
It'd be better to leave me the fuck alone. Low life, scum, knowing that I got all this shit on you. Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to come back at me, knowing that I got all this shit on you.
All right, hold up. Listen.
And she know the deal. She know what's going on. You think she don't? I'm holding that though, because I want to see the smoke. I want to see you let that out scared of you, bitch. Downstairs in your hallway with a thing about blue pill, y'all. Saying Kofa came back. You sound stupid. Hey, man, I'm trying to get my taxes done. Do you know? And say I tried to call her to help me do mine. You know I'm going to clap back at you. Told you it'd be better to leave me the fuck alone. Damn. I'm going to still go in, nigga. You better kill me, bitch. You better fucking.
In that video right there, he's talking about, in that one right there, he's talking about that they're going to try to kill him.
It's more grimier, low life, scumbag as you. You done robbed from little babies, motherfucker.
This is in 2018, him making his statements. But in 2021, you know what I'm saying? One moment. In 2021, hold up. That's 2018, him making his statements, right? Let me stop this for 1 second. In 2018, he's making these statements. In 2020,
I was supposed to meet up with Tariq Nasheed today. And damn, as soon as I meet up with Tariq Nasheed, we right there on Sunset Boulevard. And the brother hit me up and told me, Brother Star, I'm sorry, brother. That looked like Polight right there. Oh shit. That looked like my man right there. Yeah. Hell yeah. yeah, that's polite. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's polite, stunting on these motherfuckers. Look at my man. Stunting.
This is 2020. This is 2020. 2018, he accused him of raping a little girl. 2018, he accused him of scamming him. 2018, he accused him of not supporting his van. 2018, he accused him of not supporting his building through Meta World Peace. In 2020,
Like rolling up in the motherfucking roads. Look at this nigga here. Yo, what it is, nigga? What's going on? Say something to the people, man.
Peace to the family.
Oh my God, what the hell is up in there? That's the what they call it?
now who's riding what?
Constellation.
The constellations is up in the air. Yo, I got Zion in the building.
Yeah.
Yo, I like that scarf you got on, man. You doing your thing out here, man.
He even liked the scarf he has on. I ain't never see a man congratulate a man on a scarf till I seen this. It was staged. Absolutely it was.
Yeah, you know.
God damn.
We healthy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we doing this style, whatever we do.
Yeah, no doubt,
man.
man.
Good to see you in LA, brother.
Oh man, you already know.
Good to see you in LA.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna come back out here. Now you know I can do it on the plane. So whenever you send for me, bro, whenever you be like, yo, Sar, come on, bro, I'm here.
Whenever you send for me, ain't that what the stars do? The rappers do. They send for girls or sisters or women across the country. Anytime you send for me, I'm here. But I'm the one that he said I'm the one that's starstruck with Polight. No, I did an interview with Polight in 2016. I didn't know Polight was a fraud in 2016. In 2016, I found out he was a fraud and I never spoke to him again. Never spoke to him again. You knew he was a fraud. And here you go.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna come back out here. Now you know I can do it on the plane. So whenever you send for me, bro, whenever you be like, yo, Sar, come on, bro, I'm here.
Whenever you send for me. Remember, this is 2020. This is 2020. This is 2020. This is not 2016 when the whole world didn't know. This is 2020. All right? This is 2020. I want you to remember that this is 2020. Don't forget it. Because as we go through 2020, hold up. We're going to go in 2021 during the time of the rape. Take the sound out. During the time of the rape. Who you see right there skinning and grinning? Smiling and beguiling. Who you see? Who you see? Who you see? Who do you see? Somebody type in who you see. Smiling and beguiling. Right in the period where the rape took place. Look at him. Smiling and beguiling. Look at this. Look at this. This is June, July, August, September, October. This is 4 months ago, goofball. This is 4 months ago. In fact, on the bottom of the screen, you can see the warrant was issued a few days later. He's in Miami with a known pedophile of his own words. And in the same period, and in the same period that the pedophilia happened in Miami. Side note, everything. Everything. Side didn't show y'all nothing like this about me. I don't even know why he even took the chance to be even messing with me. I don't even know why he took the chance. That's suicide messing with me. That is suicide messing with me. Not with this research. I'm not showing you something from 2016 when nobody knew or only a few knew. I did not know Polight was a maniac. But when I found out he was a maniac, that was it. You said that you can, hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You said, 1 second. I gotta play this.
You had motherfuckers that called me talking some real shit about some gang shit.
I don't know.
Some gang shit.
This is where Saneter is snitching now. This is where he's snitching. We already got him on video calling the feds. Watch this.
As though. Come on, man. Listen, man. Come on. Relax.
You don't need to
Listen
do
to the
this.
background.
Listen, man. Come on. Relax. As though. Come on, man. Listen, man. Come on. Relax.
The whole house is in an uproar. Miss Cynthia in the background mad too. Listen. Shout out to Miss Cynthia. She not in this, but
as though. Come on, man. Listen, man. Come on. Relax.
You don't need to do this shit online, bro. Just relax, stop. Stop tripping. You don't gotta do that stuff online. You ain't gotta put everything on the table and go crazy online. It don't make you look good, bro. You gotta
exactly. I'm.
I'm trying to tell you. Look, when somebody say something about me, I ask you to just check the timeline. That's all you got to do is check the timeline. The timeline don't lie. You follow what I'm saying? The timeline does not lie. For example, let me show you the timeline. The video that he kept playing that night, I'm going to show you a simple timeline. If you go through my videos, you will find right here 4 years ago, you see the uncut interview with Polight. That's the same period of time that I started my channel. You follow what I'm saying? This is 2016. This is 2016. And in that era of time, I was unaware. I don't care how many people try to accuse. I was unaware that he was a maniac. I was aware that there was accusations, but just like people say crazy things about me. But the moment that I seen it, or I could prove it, I had no more rap. And we can timestamp that. Saneter can't say the same thing. He can't say the same thing. Watch this. Watch this. He can't say the same thing. 1 second. I want to play this one. I got to play this. See if y'all can hear it.
Oh, that's good. When the last time you seen your sister?
I seen my sister last time was on Thanksgiving.
Now, the one I'm talking about, Renite. Not Renite. What's the real name? Not Renite.
You come on, Tasha.
He actually got on the phone and called Renite's sister. But he told everybody just a month ago, I made that story up. I just said that. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember he said that about
Tasha name. When the last time I say Tasha name?
Renette name is Tasha or something.
What? Yeah, you gotta holler at Tasha name. Tell her, leave my motherfucking cousin Saneter alone. Tell that nigga, leave Saneter alone. All right. Hey.
He called her sister and told Renette's sister to tell Polight to leave my cousin Saneter alone. I didn't get a chance to pull up the video where he said he made it up. But anybody that's been following this stuff know he said it, that he made it up. In fact, hold up. Let me go. I seen a tweet on it. Let me see. Let me see something. See if I can find it like I seen it the other day. Damn. There it is. Yep, here you go, right here. Here's the tweet. I'm not the only one that's seen it. And this is a good thing because I just don't show you my stuff. I'm going to show you somebody else. See that right here? He created the flyer. Shout out to him, liar. He created the flyer, liar. And on this flyer, I said to him, asking, can I use this? Asking, could I use this tomorrow night? Because I don't steal nobody. And it says replying to at Taharka Bay at Mr. Yellow. I don't know what he said because I'm not used to. Or he gave a heart and a like. Or I guess that means yes, whatever the case may be. But what liar said is Filthy Frank, aka Saneter TV, now claiming that his extremely detailed accusation of Brother Polight shacking up with a 14-year-old relative of his wife 3 to 4 years ago was a lie he made up. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But then when you follow the video, you actually see that he actually get on the phone and call Renette's sister. He actually get on the phone and call Renette's sister. But he told everybody when Polight got locked up that he made that up because he was mad. He told everybody, I made that up because I was mad. Y'all, and again, Saneter knows everything. I can prove it. Let him make another video. He talked too much. He drink too much. He drink too much. He shouldn't drink and do a live stream. He shouldn't do it. Now, real quick. Somebody say he don't accept it. What don't you accept? Because I'll get the original. I got it. Tell me what you don't accept, and I'm gonna get the original. I'm gonna get the original. Tell me what
is wrong with this nigga? Trying to send subliminal shots at me like I'm supposed to crawl.
I'm gonna get the original. Let me get the original for you. I think that's what we need. We need the original. I just need to find it real quick because I put too much drag on it. I believe I did. I want you to hear it.
Evidently, you should have known Saneter's a crazy motherfucker that he gonna come back at me. See, what it is you think I'm by myself and you can just roll up and do it. Sorry, I went up in the entrance. Oh, calm down, sir. Talked about your kids. Who are you talking? You ain't talking about Tasha, right?
Here we go.
You ain't talking about her, right? You ain't talking about Tasha Barnes, right? I know you ain't talking about her. I knew her before you, Polight. You ain't talking about her, right? Oh. You ain't talking about her, right? Know that. to be with your bitch ass. I told you it'd be better for you to, like you, nigga. Never. You better fucking kill me. Up right now. Say I won't.
Here we go. Here we go. Listen.
Knowing that I got all this shit on you. Man, listen. Dude, I will call the sister up right now. Say I won't.
Listen.
Say I won't call Shakira. Yeah, see, you don't even know Shakira, nigga. Ask Renette, who is Shakira? That's my wife, cousin, motherfucker.
Listen.
Fuck is wrong. And she know the deal. She know what's going on. You think she don't? I'm holding that though. Because I want to see the smoke. I want to see you let that out. I'm not the only one that know it.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Don't tell me don't do it now. Because see, this nigga want to get up in here and tell all these motherfucking lies, little baby Dr. York ass nigga. You get up in here and tell all these fucking lies, and then you try to threaten me like I'm scared of you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Everybody know where you live. Yeah, so what? Come get it. Nigga, I went right downstairs. Guess who was here with me to back it up? Sankofa. He's talking about blue, get my taxes done. Back at you. You lying? Who you fucking This is light shit. I ain't going in yet. Because I got to hold some shit talking about. Why did they pull you over? Yeah, we're going to deal with that. Them niggas is jokes compared to me. You done bought my car. This right here.
Watch it. Watch this. Hold up, listen.
Can't hear it? Yeah. Let me see if he home. Grills, cab gills, all the niggas.
Hold up.
And about your shit. Guess what? The father seen him. And he went in the store after them.
Listen.
And they was running around the store.
Listen.
One of them is he helped rob my car.
Listen.
When in fact, he helped rob me. Everything we did it together. If we did a debate, it was us together. How the fuck you bought something? How? Where you gave me anything at? We went 50-50 on everything we did. Clown. It's a damn clown and a liar. The second one is a mask in the hallway. Blue pill. All right? The third one is I was talking about your daughters, or your daughter, or your family. Listen. No, nigga, that's not your daughter. You know, I know who daughter it is. Yeah, nigga. I know who daughter it is, nigga. You heard? Remember? Let me give you a flashback of remembering. Remember on 125th Street 2 summers ago? It was hot outside. You came 125th Street Polight in the hot sun, and guess what? You had Renette with you, their daughters. Guess what? Remember Polight? The father came through.
How can he say he don't know? He made the story up. Remember, he made the story up.
That's your daughters, or your daughter, or your family. No, nigga, that's not your daughter. You know, I know who daughter it is. Yeah, nigga. In the hot sun, and guess what? You had Renette with you, their daughters. Remember that Polight? But guess what? The father seen them. And he went in the store after them. And they was running around the store screaming. Like, yo, they're running from him. Screaming.
Side knows the father. He knows the whole situation. But he told you he made it up. Listen.
Screaming.
Oh, we ain't done yet.
Here comes Polight bitch ass. Polight comes up on the scene because Polight was in there.
Remember, he's talking about the young sister that was molested allegedly by Brother Polight and ran from her home. And now, 2 months ago, or whenever Polight got locked up, he said he made the story up. But I'm going to show you he didn't make this story up.
Screaming. Hit the scene. Guess what Polight do, y'all? Huh? Breaks down, shaking, trembling. You know how people get mad? They shaking, trembling, and the nigga started fucking crying. out there on the street. Say it.
Remember, trying to tell you, hold up.
Nah, I'm saving this shit. I want you to come back. Save that shit, man. Think that you
Hold up.
Because I don't really want to hurt my little baby girl like that, bro. You're lucky. But if you come back and respond this, I'm going to be forced to. I'm going to be forced to do it. You heard? Don't make me do it, little Dr. York.
Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Let me spread the screen. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. I'm gonna screen share this joint. Y'all gotta see this. It's funny to me. I gotta let y'all see this. Hold up. This guy's insane. This guy's insane. I don't know what in the world will make him make that goofy stuff about me, made up stuff. Listen to it. Watch him. Watch it. This fool crazy. Look at him. He the devil, man. He the devil. Look at him.
Playing with the wrong nigga, boy. Fuck is wrong with you? You ain't getting no come-ups on that shit, nigga. Everybody know you's a scumbag. Everybody know, nigga, that you a snake in the conniver and ain't no way back in the community.
That was 2018.
And ain't no way back in the... My wife is family to me. That's family. Understand that.
Watch this.
Understand that. The family of my wife is family to me. Understand that.
He knows everything.
Huh?
Watch this.
I can call her sister right now and say, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
You want to see?
Uh-oh.
Huh? I can call her sister right now and say, how you doing to her? You want to see? Let's see.
I agree, Steve.
Let's see.
You see what he's doing?
You think I'm playing with you, nigga?
You see what I'm doing? See what he's doing? He says he's going to call her up.
Let's see. Watch. You think I'm playing with you, nigga?
He's been protecting a potential alleged pedophile the whole time. Look at this. Look at it. Look at him. Now, I want you to pay attention to the ticker. Pay attention to the ticker on top of the screen. When was...
Hey, Sakura.
Yes.
How are you, Sakura?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm good, girl. You already know. How's Mama Debbie?
She's good. She's good.
When the last time you seen your cousin Cynthia, my wife?
On her birthday.
Oh, that's good. When the last time you seen your sister?
I seen my sister the last time was on Thanksgiving.
Now, did he make the story up or not? Did he make the story up or not? He was harboring an alleged child molester. You ain't got to like Taharka Bay, but this don't lie. A check don't lie. You ain't got to like me. I'm almost done. And he just said 2 months ago that he made the story up. Ain't that what he said 2 months ago? Press one is that's what he said 2 months ago. But in 2018, he can get on the phone and call the cousin. How do we know it was 2018? Because it was the Saneter TV Awards on the ticker. I went to the Saneter TV Awards because I thought you was real to a degree. I didn't think you was real. I mean, I wanted to see a lot of people, but yeah, I went. The Saneter TV Awards was 2018. He hanging out with Brother Polight in 2020 and 2021. How you going to use a video about Taharka in 2016? When he's hanging with a known has Saneter been getting paid since 2018 to keep his mouth shut about Polight's dealings? Seemed like it to me. Absolutely. And this is the reason why he would not speak up. This is why he would not speak up. When people was asking him to say something, he would not speak up. Now, let me jump out the window for a minute. Maybe he participated in some of the acts. Because just like any other thing of lower vibration, to get you locked in, they get you participating in the acts too. They get you participating in the acts too. That way you can't tell. That's why you don't speak on Polight. Because it's a strong possibility, and I'm going to jump out the window with it, that he participated in some of these acts. Whether it was a call girl, whether it was a young girl, he most likely participated in some of these acts. Because it sounds strange to me that he refused to speak on Brother Polight. And then you got creepy Reggie on there. You ain't see no, I'm gonna block you, Stoic. You ain't never see nobody disrespect me. Somebody I seen when he dissed it to Hawk and all. You ain't never see nobody disrespect me. Allegedly. That's right. What my sister say? Allegedly. That's right. Allegedly. Okay, like, come on, bring up something. Come on, get Brother Taharka Bay. Come on. Go on with your 2016 videos. Come on. Go on with my crazy times from back in the day. Come on. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. Let me wrap this up real quick. And we're gonna open it.
Now, the one I'm talking about, Renente. Not Renente. What's the real name? Not Renente.
You talking about Tajane?
Yeah, Tajane. When the last time you seen Tajane?
On Thanksgiving, we spent Thanksgiving downtown in Georgia with my father.
Wow. Yeah. You gotta holler at Tajane and tell her leave my motherfucking cousin Saneter alone. Tell that nigga leave Saneter alone. All right.
And creepy Reggie going to get on there, and I always gave Reggie respect. Creepy Reggie going to get on the show, sign that and say, oh, you got him now. You got Taharka. Now, I don't have no beef or thing with Taharka, but you got him now. Creepy Reggie. Coming over here hitting the link because people intellectually beating you up. I don't disrespect you. I actually tell people to respect you. And you're going to go in there and you're going to say something stupid like that? You're supposed to be a researcher and you didn't know that he was using a video from 2016? You goofy weirdo. You goofy weirdo. Crip told me you was coming over here to cause confusion, acting nice. I'm telling Crip, nah, Reggie cool. Reggie just the weird uncle, he cool. And here you go. I'm saying Reggie cool, he just the weird uncle. Crip like, man, they all in it together. Coming over here, hitting the link. Weirdos. Unbelievable. I'm over here respecting this guy. He goes in, he calls in Saneter. Oh, you really got Taharka. You got him. You got Taharka. Like I'm saying to myself, you weirdo fool. How the heck you got me from a 2016 video? Anything that he pulls is a 2016 video or right in that neighborhood. Unbelievable to me. Unbelievable to me that our people will listen to this garbage. And then, now, after all of this critical thinking, right? After all of this critical thinking, right? Listen what's funny to me. People are going to go there and expect to get responsible information from. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody gonna go there and act like this didn't happen. That he didn't make all of this stuff up. That he didn't embellish. That he didn't cover for a pedophile. That he, hold up. Give me 1 second. See what else we got here. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me get it real quick. Hold on. I got you.
Yo, what we gonna do? What we gonna do with the tickets that's on your site, man? How we gonna do that?
Oh, just give me a call. We ain't gotta discuss all of that.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of. I want to go ahead and do you, and that's it. Let me do me, man.
Come on, man.
Let me do me, man.
It ain't that deep. You know.
So they selling these rigged up debates and breaking the bread. It's been a scam from day one. Listen to it.
Your site, man. How we gonna do that?
Oh, just give me a call. We ain't gotta discuss all of that.
Yeah, I just want to get rid of. I want to go ahead and do you, and that's it. Let me do me, man.
Come on, man.
Let me do me, man.
It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind going my way, but don't be trying to put out there some irresponsible, weird stuff that if something happened to you, come on, brother. I love your ass. Even if you crazy, I'm just love you from afar. I ain't got to be next to you to love you.
Dude, you know why I said that?
I don't know why
you fucking niggas called. Some motherfucking niggas called me. I ain't gonna say no name.
Oh.
They fronting like they blood and you on the phone with them. So
this is the funny part. Polight's supposed to be selling himself as a Crip. You can't make this stuff up. He's supposed to be selling himself as a Crip superior. Listen to what Saneter say though.
Niggas called me. I ain't gonna say no name.
Oh.
They fronting like they blood and you on the phone with them. So I'm just saying that. You know what I'm saying? You know why I'm saying that? Because some motherfuckers called me. I'm not saying no name. You was on the phone. They gangs. They was gangbangers. Like, that shit was gonna scare me. It don't scare me, man. So that's why I'm saying that.
And it's not
you know why I'm saying that. Don't make it look like to the people that Saneter bugging the fuck out. You know exactly why I'm saying that. You had motherfuckers that called me talking some real shit about some gang shit.
I don't know.
Some gang shit as though. Come on, man. Listen, man. Come on. Relax. Yo, what we gonna do?
You feel me? So, and remember, I gotta remind you. 2021 in Miami. In fact, let me do this. In fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Give me 1 second.
Someone could go to Iraq for 400+ years. Someone could go to Iraq and come back with post-traumatic stress disorder, right?
All right, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Give me 1 second. Let's do this. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Smiling and beguiling. This is this year. Don't forget, this is this year. This is not 2016. This is not 2017. This is this year. Give me 1 second. Let me show y'all something. Hold up. This is this year.
Iraq.
Look at this. Look at this. Let's see that. Who that? Who that? I didn't block you, Carlo. This is this year also. We got two separate occasions this year. See that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? This year in Miami, where the rape charges happened. Who is that? This is the period of the rape charges. This is the period of the rape charges. Who right there? Who filming this? He got his camera person and Saneter being caught on camera too. Look at this. Look at him. Skinning and grinning. Skinning and grinning. Y'all see him? Skinning and grinning. The video that I did was 2016. I thought Polight was legitimate. Whether you believe I did or you believe I didn't, I thought he was legitimate. The moment that I found out he wasn't legitimate, I never said a word to him again. Who is that? Who is that? That's this year. Yeah. That's this year. Look at that. Follow me? So at the end of the day, family, did I make my point? Did I make my point? You doggone right I confronted them about scamming and I got the money back. Did I make my point? I'm not responding to these people no more. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. The thing is, I want everybody, when people talk crazy, make them produce the timeline. Make them produce the receipt. Make them produce more than a soundbite going over and over and over and over and over again. Make them produce it and see what happened. Because if everybody watched that video would have known context of 2016 as opposed to 2021, people wouldn't have been impressed. I hope they wouldn't have been impressed. I would want to hope that we're more intelligent than that. I would hope that we are more intelligent than that to fall for the old banana in the tailpipe trick. Now, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to go ahead and put the link in here because a few people said they had some questions. And I want to find that song. Why didn't the brother give us the link where the song where I say I love Polight? Why didn't he put that up here? I put the link so you can come up here and ask me. Don't be disrespectful because I'm going to just kick you out. Now, that's right. Good goodness gracious. Come on, man. I don't even know why somebody like the other group that do 11-hour videos, man. I don't have nothing to say to them, man. I don't have nothing. No, this is not YouTube beef. what this is, Rich Blackman, is people who watch Moorish World TV, I'm hoping that they would critically analyze stuff that people tell them. Do business. What it do, family?
What good, fam? Am I echoing?
No, you sound good. You sound good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, great show tonight, man. You know, everything that you showed about Saneter and Polight, they just basically breaking down themselves and exposing themselves. I mean, because they've been doing this shit for years.
Brother, were you fortunate enough, and I say fortunate enough because you'll be able to compare what I did into what Saneter did. Was you fortunate enough to see the Saneter presentation talking crazy about me?
I saw some of it, but you know, I didn't watch all of it.
It's hard to watch though. It is. It's, I mean, especially with I think when you're a little, I'm gonna say a little bit mature, it's like myself, it's kind of hard to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've been watching Saneter for many years, and basically, you know, you and Saneter is different, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on your show.
Right.
You know, you can read people sometimes and pay attention to people. So basically, I mean, what else does Saneter do with his life besides make YouTube videos and have debates? And
right,
I just don't get it. Like, I just don't look at him as he's a different type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never really understood his motive or his platform. Like, okay, yeah, all y'all want to do is have debates with each other and discuss information. Who got this? Who got that? I mean, what's the point? I can't learn anything from you. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why you watch, you know, certain, you know, channels to try to, you know, get some information from brothers. But a lot of times they ain't really giving you no information, and it's just a clown show.
And it's a bunch of, and I think I think it was exciting when it first came out. As you say, you watched it for a long time. I watched it for a long time. I was watching it when he was just uploading bootleg videos. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
After work, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody know I do home improvement. After work, I'm tired. You know what I mean? I was raising my sons. I could get me some dinner, me and the boys, man. And after they fall asleep, man, I'm looking to see if he uploaded a good video or something. You know, but the moment that the live stream started to get popular, man, everything went left. And it's sad to say, but making videos like he did just recently is basically destroying something that could be a great legacy, even though he went left.
Right. I mean, well, I mean, he had it coming though, because like I said, I've been paying attention to him for years, so it's like, I guess that's his sales pitch, you know, to bring in the drama. But now the drama is coming on him and Polight, because you know both of them been doing this for many years. Because even, you know, paying attention to Polight, I always thought Polight was, you know, a pretty, you know, decent dude, especially anybody that represents, you know, the Wapians. Because I'm always, yeah, go ahead.
My apology, brother. I just want to thank you, brother, because everybody acting like I got a third thumb coming out. I mean, a thumb coming out the side of my head, because I'm saying in 2016 I thought Polight was had some form of legitimacy.
I mean, because you know what though, I want you to stay right there. Polight almost got me. He almost hustled me, right. And I'm gonna tell you how. He was planning a trip to go to Kemet. Right.
I remember that, bro, and I was going to go with that trip too, but I never could get an answer from the email.
Right, because when I saw the itinerary or whatever, basically it was like you had to pay him like $2,000,
yep,
or whatever, and then but you couldn't go anywhere with anybody else. It was like you had to go over there with him. So what I was trying to do, I was just trying to pay for my own ticket and meet him over there, and you know, do it like that. But once I seen it was like, I got to pay you $2,000, and then I got to hang out with you only, and it's sort of like I'm not a child. I mean, what kind of stuff you got going on? I mean, so that's why I backed out of it. I was like, man, you know, something don't seem right with this dude. But I kept supporting him though, right. And then next thing you know, he got these, you know, alleged charges, you know, messing with little kids and stuff. So it's like, I'm good, bro. You messed up the whole new YP thing. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but dealing with the stuff we had to deal with Dr. York, and now Polight coming out with this stuff, and you're supposed to be a representative of, you know, Wu Nuwabu, it makes people not even want to be affiliated with it anymore. But like I told you on the last time I was on, I'm true to the people that was true to me. So I got, you know, Dr. York's back, and, you know, Uma York and people like that. But them dudes is crazy, man. Those some bugged out dudes.
And I will say that Sister Uma York is scheduled to be on here Tuesday, and she's going to be responding to Linda and Jacob presentation on Saneter TV. But
yeah,
thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Anything you want to say in closing?
Well, I sent you an email, and you can get back to me. We ain't really got to talk about it on air, but I sent you an email, and you can just holler at me through the email, and, you know, we'll keep in touch.
We'll do. Most definitely, brother. Most definitely.
All right.
And I say this to you, my brother. If you ever see something that appears that I am slipping, brother, you email me, you get in contact with me, and you say, bro, I don't think that's official. And if you on point, I'm going to make the proper corrections, because ultimately I want to be right and exact in my character, as well as the building of myself, as well as the community. I can't build no community if I'm not built. You feel me?
I mean, I wouldn't even deal with you like I said, you know, I had to check you out before I decided to come on your platform. So it's like, you know, like how Dr. York taught us, you know, to think before you speak, you know, think before you answer, you know,
right.
You know, think before you react and all of that. So I wouldn't even mess with you if I thought that you know, was a bad person. So anybody that I deal with is I know they real and thorough. You see what I'm saying? So you my brother, no doubt.
Absolutely. 100. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, peace.
Peace. So with that being said, family, somebody say, so you haven't spoke to Polight since 2019? No, Polight was on my show earlier. Was it this year, family? Polight was on here when we did the show about polygamy. Polight was on the show. Saneter called Polight. Anybody remember that show? We was doing a show about polygamy, and Saneter sent Polight the link, say, I got his wife on the flyer. Anybody remember that? Let me get yeah. And then I had to roll him. Yeah, so LSTV, what it do?
Salute to you, King. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing, sis?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I had a question for you. Maybe you can help me figure this out. If someone is living out of hotels and Airbnbs, and so their address isn't in the system, how would one be served with the DNA warrant if they had no address?
Well, what that is, let me look at the paperwork real quick.
Thank you so much. That's the part I didn't get.
Yeah, and see, sis, I can't answer that off the top of my head, but what I can do is,
does that make sense to you? If someone doesn't have an address, wouldn't you ask next, how did they find that person?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so if you go back to Saneter's his Instagram on September the 3rd, on June the 3rd, you'll see a picture of him. You'll see a picture of him pointing at Brother Polight.
Right.
A few days later, Brother Polight was served with the DNA search warrant.
Okay.
Do you think that's go ahead? I'm waiting for you, sir.
No, I want to hear your logic first that you was breaking down, because my mind was trying to find it. I found it now, so that means you have a clear mind.
So my thing was, I'm starting to think that in some type of way, Dirty Frank ratted out where they can find Polight. It's no coincidence that Nature Boy, Brother Polight, and Saneter were all in the same city at the same damn time. No coincidence that these three brothers was in the same place as Pharaoh was losing his mind. How did they find Brother Polight if in the police report they said the man was staying out of hotels and Airbnbs?
Absolutely. And let me say this, sis.
Yes,
to your point, this is why when people say you charging for the police report, I don't know where you can get it for free. And again,
they think they charge $12 at the police station.
So the thing I'm saying is this, I want to build this channel where I can go places. It's going to cost maintenance for this car. It's going to cost insurance for the car. You know what I'm saying? So people don't want to pay $10 and want to go pay the European. That's fine. But this, to answer your question, is very important that we have the actual police report. Because with the actual police report, you see what we get to do? We get to look at, we don't need to look at something blurry. We don't have to look at something bootleg. We look at the actual report. And what do we see on the actual report? We see a LA address, if I can.
Can you, okay, when you do that, I would like for you to clear up something for my audience too.
Here? You see this?
Yes, sir.
We actually see the LA address. So that's his address that's possibly for the warrant. But again, I wanted to underscore that. You know what I'm saying? If we was trying to screenshot off of somebody website or somebody a live stream, we may not even be able to make that out. You see what I'm saying? So this is the real deal. And if someone is a true researcher and they want to see the real deal, why wouldn't they go above and beyond? I pay for information all the time just to get to the truth. And then I'm your brother trying to build something. They think I'm trying to.
I respect you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
But, well, I respect your hustle. I think I might have. Go ahead.
But no, but you wanted to ask another question.
Yeah. So my other question would be, so knowing that information, but my thing was he did on the police report, because you know how you run your business is how you run your business. I may have did it different. I may have would have put membership on my channel and just had everybody pay for one membership and share it. That's just you though. You did, because this is that's what I wanted to clear up.
Let me say this, LS.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I do have a membership group, and I've been so busy, but I supposed to drop it in there and they get it for free. I do have a membership.
And okay, see, I respect that. That's what somebody came into my show, and it's actually Lady Snoop, but most folks don't let me on their show. But somebody came in and they were saying that it wasn't the fact that you were charging, because I've been covering you. It wasn't the fact that you were charging money for the actual police report. You have. I just want to make sure am I correct? They were saying that you have a website, and for $10 a month, this is something that's available on the website.
No. I don't have a website.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad I asked. Thank you, sir. Explain to us.
I don't have a website. What I do have, we have a private chat. That's a membership chat for $10 a month. And my intentions is to make sure everybody gets the research first right there at no cost. But if you're not a member, then you're not going to get that benefit.
Okay, so I respect it. No hate over here. I might have to join your club.
And this is the thing, sis.
Yes, sir.
The brother who actually did this research, that's on the team that pulled that research, I got the other research from because I was using an example. I got the other research from the Rent-A-Net mother. I got that research and I paid for it. You understand what I'm saying? And so, but I do want my members of the throne to get all that information first. I haven't dropped it in yet as of yet because I've been so busy. And we're preparing for this convention and all of these. But what I'm saying though, sis, absolutely. Membership should get everything free. Absolutely.
I respect that. And I think my thing was especially how YouTube goes. If you're not a channel holder, you would never understand the day-to-day battles of running a channel. Yeah, you know, for your lights to be on, that needs to be paid. In order for you to use internet, that has to be some type of way. It's overhead. So trust me, I get it. I think where I'm at right now with this whole Saneter Brother Polight, now they've thrown you into this. It's just a whole big situation. What I think is and I don't like calling them black leaders, but of the black voices of our time, I think that even I speak for myself too. We all can do better. Not only is the world watching, the Most High is watching. Absolutely. And we are representatives of him in so many different aspects. Some of us may understand him in Arabic. Some of us might understand him in Hebrew. Some of us only may understand him in English. But the fact is, we all got the same love for the Most High. So how are we really setting an example for what we are as a people? And think about this. When Saneter, I'm being real as hell. When Saneter first started, 99.9% of the black people that seen when it was Black News 102. It was a gateway for you to open up your consciousness, for you to be able to learn something that you didn't normally get in high school, elementary school. I'm not gonna hold you up for too much time, but just where we weren't able to get information about our people. And if you look at it today, it's pretty sad that we have literally taken hundreds of years step back from the progress that we were trying to get to. So my thing is, moving forward, how are you going to be able to keep the Black hope alive? I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth.
Let me say this, sis, real quick.
Yes,
First
sir.
of all, we need to get out of the state of mind that we're all going to come together and think as one. We have to unite with those who think like us, and then we can get something done. See, I don't believe that everybody is going to proclaim to be a Moorish American and then we're going to ride off in the sunset. But what I do believe that we all can be of one mind and want to build something together. And those that act like savages, let them be. Leave them to their own devices. You can't save the world, but what you can do is bring in those that are ready to save themselves, and those who are intentionally ready to save themselves. Those will come together and build something. We too busy, I believe, and have confidence.
Okay, I'm speaking. That's why I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you, chat.
That we are too adamant of trying to turn everybody around into our direction. We need a principled mindset. Like when I said,
which is true,
a principled mindset. When I said I want to get a van, or which I ultimately got the small SUV, I want to get a van so I can go into all of these places where all of these court cases are coming up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't put up a GoFundMe because I don't like GoFundMe. And when I was trying to do the Moorish Village, I was looking how the European was getting a piece of everything. You feel what I'm saying? So what I did was I have a faithful audience. And what I mean faithful audience, they watch my back. They show me who's talking crazy. They look out for me. I mean, these are my friends. I reached out to them and said, this is what I want to do. Would you assist? And within 2 weeks, it's done. Those are the like-minded people that we got to be around. If people want to be ratchet and be a savage, we know we get the energy. Man, if we look at some of these YouTube shows and we entertain it, what we're doing is we're taking on the energy. We're taking on the energy of what we're watching. So we need to stop taking on that energy because we becoming that. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like my style. But guess what? Everything about me that I know about me is upward mobility towards perfection. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at these other platforms, I don't see that. And we can feel the energy when we get in there, but we still entertained by it.
Which is true to a certain extent. And I do agree with that. I just seen the way that this was falling out, and I'm looking at the comments in your comment section, and I was really tripping off of the fact where we don't understand that from what Tasha K, how irresponsible she was by putting out the information and the agenda that she had to either, if the black man is just a regular black man, you are a straight black man, whether you holy and or gangster, whatever the case may be, and in between, if you're like that, you're wrong. But if you're like that, you're wrong. Either you're homosexual and or pedophiles. And that's the agenda that the black men have, the stigma, if you're not going along with certain things.
But the thing is, we don't have to digest that type of energy. We can cut it off and go to the energy that supports our way of thinking. You know,
which is understandable.
But what we do again, we have people with that type of toxic energy. We have people with those type of vibrations, and we still sit there and watch it and critique it when we can ultimately move on and find people that's moving upward towards perfection and moving that direction. We don't have to critique that. We don't have to entertain it.
Which is understandable. Which is totally understandable. But
listen, we can't try to clean up the mud if we don't get in the mud.
Which is understandable.
I can't clean up this thing that Saneter did without me going in the mud with him.
Do you understand that just with the whole stigma of the conscious community, I'm not just speaking about one person, sir, all of you guys together, the stigma of the conscious community. I'm not just talking about only you, just only this other person, and including the subscribers of these conscious community people. The stigma of it is one of the most horrible stigmas I've ever seen on any type of communities. So that's what I understand. And that's where my question was, because I see that you're a little bit different than the rest of these gen out here. That's why I asked you your personal question.
But LS, in a few minutes, you might hear somebody that make up a crazy lie. They might say, I'm a child abuser, I'm a child molester, or something like that. And my email is taharkabay@gmail.com. Many people will go in and be like, wow, y'all hear that? As opposed to emailing me at taharkabay@gmail.com.
And asking you a question.
Absolutely. So at the end of the day, sis, at the end of the day, these people that act in those type of energy fields, we got to leave them alone and keep it moving.
I understand that.
Some people are destined to be the opposition to show you what not to be.
Which is understandable. I just look at it from the outsider standpoint. Remember, I'm not a part of this conscious community. I'm just a reporter. Yeah, see, I just report on what I see. And what I seen was something that was really prominent and could have really, really changed a lot of lives, have turned into a whole lot of BS. So that's why I wanted to, instead of me continue, I just want to say this, instead of me continuously assuming different things about how you are, I had rather just, regardless if it sounds stupid to your audience or not, I really ain't tripping. I'm almost at 11,000 subscribers. I'm not worried about that. I'm coming to talk to you. Instead of me telling my 11,000 subscribers, or plus the other 1,500, whatever, how many of the subscribers I have, what I feel about you without speaking to you, at least I was able to come and ask you, well, how do you feel about this or whatever it is? And I thank you for your opportunity to talk to you as well.
But I want to close with this, Sister LS.
Yes, sir.
This was what this was all about. When I brought the guy on the show, I wanted to know the history of the conscious community, quote unquote, because I didn't know it. And it was all a scam from the beginning. And so to look at it now, to see that it is evolved into what we see now, it was all a scam in the beginning. Let's look at Saneter, who I talked about tonight. How do you go from being in the Nation of Islam, whether you agree with the Nation of Islam or not, they are one of the most polished and disciplined group amongst our community. You know what I'm saying? They don't drink, they don't smoke, and they probably got their bad habits that we don't see. But when we do see them, they sharp, they disciplined, they uniformed. You know what I'm saying? How do you go from that to drinking alcohol on a live stream, calling women bees, calling brothers and sisters MFers, and talking about hit the cash? How do you go from being with a disciplined Dr. Khalid Muhammad to what we see a Saneter is today? And you know, so the point that I'm making is this guy got into this for the wrong reason in the first place, but because he had some working knowledge of consciousness, he could use that to springboard into the cash register. And so we just got to leave them people alone.
I respect it. I respect that. I
will say that Saneter is not going nowhere because people love to be entertained. So this won't change anything. But what it will do is it'll give the thinking class the ability to decipher when somebody is playing games, and they know that we can research spot on right now.
I don't agree, sir. I have been speaking out about these people for years. I have many videos that I have spoke out against Polight, Saneter, and everybody else, and I'm ending this, and I'm gonna be very respectful when I say this. I don't feel sorry for any of you black people that got robbed by Polight, because when I was speaking out against it, y'all was still giving that man your money. I think I just heard somebody else say they were still giving a man their money. Queen of Attraction, she's a stalker. Another thing is, I don't feel sorry about what's going on with Saneter either, because y'all knew that he was a snake when y'all brought him in, and you continue to do business with him. So now we ain't feeling sorry. The thinking class is not worried about it. We actually want to know what y'all thinking about still dealing with this type of man. Remember, sir, he was just on you, even though you said y'all really don't get along and do and don't. You still allowed that man on your panel.
Absolutely.
So in a lot of ways, y'all all still deal with each other. So it's not the fact of the thinking class, none of that. We have to ask these black people and the black people that's attached to these type of people. What was y'all thinking to allow yourself to get mixed in bed with these type of people?
I agree.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. At that point, and y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah, I'm gonna come check out her commentary, LSTV. Let me get Stoic One in there. How you doing, Stoic One?
Hey, how you doing, Taharka?
I'm doing well, bro. You was in that chat going ham today, wasn't you?
No. Thank you for having me on your panel. I appreciate you bringing me up.
Absolutely.
I just want. Sorry.
No, I was saying, talk to me. What you got?
Yeah, I think I've been blocked on your channel.
Can you email me? Can you email me your channel to your link to your channel so I can check it out for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I wanted to say, I think that what I was saying there was lost in translation. I think Saneter's behavior is reprehensible. I think he's harbored
extremely reprehensible.
Yes, he's harbored this. He's known about this for years, and now it's come to light. Now I think that he's responsible in a certain sense for Polight's behavior, or at least on his platform, having him on his platform. I'm not going to be long. I think that. I'm with you all the way. I'm with you. You have good content. You have good sense, and I think that you're a great character. On the other hand, Saneter is a poor character and done wrong.
Yeah. But you do know, Stoic, that people are still, it's like this. People love and hip hop. If it's still around, I don't watch that stuff. People love Housewives. People love that. So people are still going to watch it. But hopefully, if they watch Moorish World TV, they'll be more critical of what they allowing people to tell them and just running with it. You see what I'm saying? Because in this day and time, we got a computer in our hand. There is no need to, like, if anybody on Saneter TV and said, would have just questioned and said, Saneter, how old is the video? His whole position would have been done. The whole video, 2-hour video that he was talking crazy about me would had no weight whatsoever. But guess what? Yes. Oh my God. Polight gave him $1,000. Oh my God. Oh my. And I'm looking at this like, oh man, I wasn't going to say nothing at first, but I see an opportunity to be a teaching moment in order to get us into critical thinking for those who watch my show. Because I like what my brother Cryptonomics say. He said, man, you got me researching in real time. For instance, if somebody try to sell you something right now, first thing you should do is like, let me see if anybody then did he run amok? You know what I'm saying? Did he run amok?
Of course.
And if he did, we can Google it. We can find something. We can find it on his Facebook. We can find it on your Twitter. We can find it on your IG. We can find something if you done ran amok. And if you Google Polight and fraud, you will guarantee have a whole list of stuff coming up. You feel what I'm saying? And so if you go watching Moorish World TV, if it don't do nothing at all, it should teach you that I show receipts to everything. But the same receipts I find, you can also find. In the words of Marcus Garvey, what a man has done, a man can do. So if I can take time to find these receipts, to put these pieces of the puzzle together on this internet nonsense, you should be able to do it too. And save yourself.
Agreed. I think you've done amazing work today. Your channel is awesome. And I'm quick. I'm to the point. I go against what Saneter has done. I'm totally against it. Previous knowledge, he knows this could have been stopped 4 or 5 years gone. So that's it. That's all I got to say about that. And that's done. I want to get unblocked, please, on your channel. No, that's it, man. I've got that. That's it. I'm gonna go from there.
All right, good brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much. More. Thank you.
All right. Daughters of the Sea. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Do y'all hear me? Do you hear me carefully?
I can hear you.
You hear me clearly? Good. Peace to the chat. Good night, good evening, good morning, and all that. Because I know a lot of people are in here internationally. So I wanted to, so I was listening to what you were saying earlier. And I want to just start off by saying that, you know, I always say this just in a spirit of full disclosure. Nothing that I say comes from malicious intent, but I definitely wanted to share a few things, okay? I was saying to you earlier, and as I was listening, I know that when you had first started out this conversation, you had started out with a really big assumption that was it was incorrect. It was false, right? You had started out by saying that only New Yorkers knew that Polight was scamming, and that was.
Let me correct myself.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people outside of New York, I'm not going to say only New Yorkers, many people, including myself, outside of New York, was unaware of any victims, though we heard that he had scammed. And I kept saying that. We heard, but we never seen any victims. So let me underscore that. You follow me?
No, okay. Yeah, I got you. All right. So yeah, no, I just wanted to definitely clarify and make that clear that I think for the most part, quite early on, most people sort of knew. There were a lot of like whisperings. There was a lot of people talking just about the fact that whether, they were, whether buying something and not getting it. There was like a lot of that going on, And what it made me think of earlier from you was just like, I think one of the bigger lessons would be that if you didn't know him, it's like, why would you vouch for him so publicly? You know what I mean? Like, you was really vocal on saying to your people that he's a good guy, he's good that, da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So It is what it is. It's just that I wanted to, definitely say that.
Okay, the reason why it's not really vouching, but if you want to call it that, that's fine also. I was interviewing Polight, and from what I've seen Polight do in debates, I was qualifying it by the way that I was approaching the interview. So if you ever seen the interviews with Polight with Captain Tazoriak, if you've seen the interviews, not the interviews, the debates, if you ever seen the Polight debate back then, I don't know if you ever watched this stuff back then, but that stuff was exciting. You understand what I'm saying? Gotcha. And so we knew Polight from exciting debates. I look at it now like, man, he was saying some weird pseudo stuff. But at that time, that Polight could spit stuff off his head. I watched him do a presentation freestyle while the debate was happening. So you got to understand that place of 2016. So when Polight comes to do a lecture in Baltimore, my energy is my energy. We got Brother Polight, you know what I'm saying? They say he crazy. I don't see it. They say he crazy. That's my energy. You follow me? But now, that's the real me. But the moment that I seen that he was a fraud, I denounced him. And that's the real me also.
Yeah.
So to try to superimpose my personality as an endorsement, whether it was or was it not, or if it's interpreted like that or not, whether to superimpose that as an endorsement is fine with me, as long as I know that the moment that I seen the fraud, it was a wrap.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And so also, I think that I know for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but if a person disagrees, right, with what you're saying or what they're saying, you say, for example, doesn't necessarily mean by default that they must, be for Saneter, right? So I know that when I first started recently watching some of your content or what have you, and I saw you initially lined up, or at least it appeared to me, right, that you and Inky was in some sort of, that was of one accord, so to speak. So, and even as a result of that sort of tearing apart, my concerns or my feedback doesn't necessarily mean that because I am questioning what I see you doing or saying must mean that I'm in support of Saneter. And I just wanted to really state that. I think that's very, very, very important to state. And then just the last piece to this is that I'm being really quick. The last piece to this is Taharka. It's like, I don't know. I'm not surprised, right? But it is it's confusing, but it's also very disappointing, to be honest with you, right? When I'm seeing so many brothers that, by way of HOK, right? Regardless if you rock with him or not, regardless on y'all relationship or not. But, when all of this information started popping out, it seemed like, for the most part, there was some type of consistency in terms of like staying on Polight's head, not so much getting distracted.
Right.
And it became quite disappointing, right? Like very quickly, to see not just you, but others, but because I'll just stick with you. But it was just quite disappointing to see how quickly the diversion tactics started to be, right? And how quickly some of the brothers who were very clear and very so much like focused on this Polight thing to then sort of start focusing on different small fires, so to speak. So it comes across as a little disingenuous, and it also comes across as distraction. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, there's nothing. So, like, my last thing is ultimately, for me at least, personally speaking, but nobody else. But for me, if I'm weighing, for example, Inky, right? And you up here saying that Inky's a scammer, or you alleging because of the kombucha. I'm like, kombucha or freaking Polight? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
I get that, but you got to understand that along the way, the journey to development to where we need to go, we're going to have pit stops. So just because we had a conversation about kombucha, the kombucha, which people don't understand, come on, are we really beefing about the kombucha, or behind the scenes with something going on? We got to be more critically thinking than this. We have to be more critically thinking than that. Are we really thinking that the whole thing exploded from kombucha? No, it didn't explode from kombucha.
Of course not.
Kombucha was the ultimate conversation. But behind the scenes, the conversation, and I keep telling people, was about that we have to be accountable to the people that we say that we talk to, the people that support us, the people that view us. We have to be accountable to them. And so that conversation that led to that, I don't need to say nothing to Unc, that's a crackhead. I don't need to say nothing to Reggie, who lives with his father. I'm like, no. In answering Reggie, you're actually answering the people who may have a curiosity or have an interest in the same question. It has nothing to do with Reggie. It has nothing to do with Unc. And so those conversations behind the scenes kind of got to the point where, as though by the time those conversations allowed me to see another side. You feel what I'm saying? By the time we got to the kombucha thing, the other side had already came full circle. You feel what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if you go right now to that channel and look at the nonsense, the rhetoric, and the crazy, insane stuff that's going on, you will see that I made the right decision, because these people appear to be unstable. Have you been over there lately?
To who, Inky's channel?
Yeah.
Off and on, not consistent at all.
But if you go up there and watch the 11-hour video, if you got time.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
That's instability. I'm talking about falling asleep while you going alive. You didn't see, he fell asleep. They got rabbit ears on. You understand what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So and I want to say, sis, daughter of the sea, all of the cussing, all of the disrespect, all of the vile content, you know what I'm saying? So the point that I'm making is, I made the decision and people didn't understand why I made the decision. But now in the aftermath, you should get it. That this character that we see now is not newly developed character. It's always been. I haven't changed. What have I changed? I haven't changed. But if you go over there, you see the same type of character that was shown here, but now on steroids. It's weird. You understand what I'm saying, sis?
I think it's, yeah, no, listen, I know that's what I'm saying that in jest, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying that in jest per se. Feel me? Like, yeah, no doubt. And obviously it's human nature, right? So in the same way that you can give it, you got to be able to take it. So I can't imagine, while I didn't see the 11-hour video that you're talking about, but I can don't I can only imagine. The bottom line is, you know, it's sort of like, okay, fine. So you want to quote unquote expose me, or you want to ask me these questions. Well, I'm also going to be able to do the same to you. And now I'm going to hold your ass just as accountable as you're holding me. That shit, to me, that's common sense. I would expect that if I am feeling a sort of way in regards to somebody that I was, as it appears to the public that I'm rocking with, right? And for whatever reason, I then begin to ask questions and da-da-da. Well, of course, that person has the right to turn it on
That's
me.
fine with me.
That's,
I don't,
you know, that's I would think that's common sense. That's all.
Sis, asking questions about somebody history, somebody character, and somebody genuineness, that's who cares about that. But the bioenergy that comes with it is a whole nother ball game.
Point taken.
That's
Point
different.
taken.
That's different. You know what I mean? That's totally different. Did I call Saneter a B one time while I was live? Did I say he was licking Polight behind one time while I was live? See, that's a different energy is what I'm talking about. And that's the same thing you see over there in that other stuff. I don't deal with that type of energy. You know what I mean? I would never respond. I would never respond to somebody like that. The only reason I respond to Saneter, the only reason is because I know that he basically gave me everything that I need to do something very basic and simple to help people critically think. But somebody that's sitting around talking crazy, wearing bunny ears and all of that, I'm not responding to that. I'm not doing that. I don't care what you say.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
All right. I appreciate you.
Bye. Good night.
All right. And let me get my sister, Candy Chambers. Candy, come on, Candy. Don't let nobody come up in here. Let's go, sis.
I just got 3 things.
No, I was saving you for last, right?
I see that. I see that. But the first sister, I want to say that she touched on it a little bit. When you had that picture up, you had June 3rd, 2021, when him and Saneter was down there in Florida together.
Right.
My question is, when exactly was he served that warrant? And was it around that same exact time? What's the timeline?
The warrant was served. Let me see. Let me go. I meant to do this too. So let's go to June 3rd, 2021. And let's look at, I want to get a calendar. Calendar. Let me get a calendar. June 3rd, 2021. All right. And that was,
See what I mean?
Because this is what I meant to do too, sis. Let me see. June 3rd, 2021. And we're going to look at it right now. So listen. This is what I was going to look at too. And I'm glad you did it. And this is why we rock with each other. All right. So let me screen share this. June 3rd, 2021. Screen share. Oh, my bad. I'm screen sharing the wrong thing. Hold on. Watch this, sis. Screen share. So this is the calendar right here. I just pulled up the random one. June 3rd, 2021 was when Polight and Saneter allegedly was in Miami. Polight was served the warrant on the 8th. Now, I will say, and I most likely can prove it if I dig where I need to dig at. Saneter was there that whole week.
I'm sure of that too. Because in order for him to
that weekend,
that DNA warrant, and for them to actually get the DNA from him, he would have had to be in Florida, and he was there.
And Saneter was there. I know Saneter was there.
Oh, I know he was there too.
The reason why I know he was there, the reason why I know he was there, all you got to do is check his Instagram.
And another thing I wanted to say, they keep tying you together with Polight. But between Saneter and Salt and Pepper Gold Teeth, they had been friends with the man for years. So why are they putting Taharka Bay, somebody that just met him in 2016, together with him when they were friends with him years and years and years and years before?
Sis, you must have been sent here to assist me. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to show you something real quick. Oh man, where is it? 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 I want to show you this, sis, to your point, if I can. I want to find it. So, Saneter, here we go. Here we go, sis. I ain't even gonna play the video because I ain't got time to look for it. Let me show you something. Watch this. How long did Saneter know Polight?
A lot more years and many more years before you ever
Look
met
at the
him.
bottom of that. 2013 at African Bambaata's 40th anniversary. Saneter and Polight was there. Now remember, Saneter also went at African Bambaataa for being a pedophile. But if I was to show this video, you would see the same type of behavior shown towards Bambaataa in 2013 that he shows for Polight. With that being said, as I asked the other brother, wasn't it known that Bambaataa was messing with children in New York? And some Pepper Gold Teeth say, well, you know, that's grown man stuff. That's their business, and turned the camera off. Everybody knew in New York, and let me stop saying everybody. The word in New York that Bambaataa was messing with little children, and you see Saneter never had a cut card. And he was right there.
You know what they say? Birds of a feather flock together, honey. You ain't been around two pedophiles, high-profile pedophiles, and you ain't doing nothing. That's for sure. That was my other thing that I wanted to say. But another thing, one and last and final thing that I want to say is this right here. Every time they come with something, you come with receipts, real receipts. I'll say real receipts, not videos of somebody else talking, saying this and saying that, snippets of video of what you say, and all this real receipts to show and disprove their lies.
And it's them talking too, sis Candy. It's not even, I don't even have to interpret it. You know how when you look at these people, like somebody showed me that, let me show you this. This is how crazy this thing is. I'm not going to say who it is. So listen. This is how crazy this thing is, right? Somebody just sent me this in real time, just now. This is the stuff I got to put up with in real time. Let me show you this in real time, sis. I'm going to show you this in real time. And they think this is news. Watch this. I'm going to show you in real time. Somebody just sent me this while I was talking. Right? Watch what I show you. And they think this is news. Oh, my goodness. Hold up. Here we go. And they think this is news. Watch this real quick. Somebody literally just now sent this to me. Can you see that right there?
Yeah. Now what?
Taharka Bay, Taharka and Polight scam Moors with fake Moorish village. 638 Fulton Avenue, Baltimore was auctioned off in January. Where is the money, Taharka? I can't sell my building. I can't sell our building now.
They want to make you out to be a scammer today, but they didn't know them mans was scamming for years and years.
But you know what's funny to me? You know what's funny to me? I know who gave money to this project. I don't do, I said I started the GoFundMe and that joint did not do well because of how Moors move. So guess what? We got it from the mud and the few faithful Moors. Now we going to a whole nother level, and I can't flip this. But this is what this is the foolishness. And now I split the money with Polight too, they say.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. They pointing you and saying you and Polight and you and Salt, pepper, gold teeth saying you and Polight and Polight gave you money and all this, and so
Ain't
is
that
that.
crazy?
But the
And
truth of
people
the
actually
matter, the
listening
fact
to this
is,
stuff, though, sis. People
but they have been friends with him for years. Years. They've been on the streets of New York together, doing their thing and scamming people. And now it just looks like now that Polight got caught up, they throwing him under the bus in YouTube because you have already disproved the both of them. And as far as both of their channels, quite frankly, when you can run 2 channels simultaneously and you still ain't got 30 people, 38 people on your channel, something is wrong. The people ain't listening to you. That go for salt, pepper, gold teeth.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, and listen, I'm gonna tell you this at the end of the day, and I let you go like this. Those people that's on that channel, those people that on that channel on the panel, some of them are smart and just going with the flow. They're gonna get tired soon. Because they also have channels and they are contributing dirty information to build a dirty channel when they want to be YouTubers, want to be content creators. They're going to have to distance themselves from that dirty stuff. In order to have, if they want to be content creators, they're going to have to distance themselves and stop playing along to get along. Or they just going to have little rinky-dink channels that draws no people and have no interest. You know what I'm saying? And what's the point? I mean, what's the point? Well, if you're on YouTube, wouldn't you want to be successful at it? What's the point? You're just going to talk remix stories where bunny ears cuss people out, make up stuff. Me and Polight scam somebody out the Moorish village. Where's the money, Taharka? What in the world is this coming to? And unbelievable to me. But hey, I'm not going to respond to that stuff. It's a mess. Like even this time that I spent with this, we could have been spending with Sister Uma. We could have been spending with brothers that was in the Ansar community to give us some history on that, so we could be more enlightened on that history. We could have some people that was actually next to Dr. York to give us a complete understanding of who Dr. York was, so we can look at these personalities in our community and make an educated decision as to, is this what we look for and watch out for, or is this what we have to move with? You know what I'm saying? Like we could be doing some critical stuff, man. I got some great ideas coming about. So this right here, I think it helped with critical thinking. But man, I'm not wasting my time with these people no more.
Well, no, I would say that I appreciate you coming out with these receipts tonight to let it be known. Don't dirty up your name and drag you through the mud with some dirt and a dirty person, and let them understand this is who you are and you will defend yourself. Period. Malcolm X said, by any means necessary to defend yourself, and I believe that is what you have done tonight. You have put these receipts right in their face for them to see it. And showing the van, I sure appreciate seeing that pretty thing again, hon. It cannot wait. It cannot wait to see you drive up on that whole entire situation of Polight and whomever else is having these court issues and court problems, because we as the people need to know who and what is going on. Why are we following these people? And look at all the people that followed them for years and years, and now the truth is coming out. You got Saneter over there hollering and screaming and yelling, cussing and calling people every name under the sun. That's what they followed for all them years. That's what they followed for all of them years. It's sad and sickening, but the only person that's shedding light on this, real light, is you. And I appreciate you for it.
I thank you, sis. Appreciate you too. Peace, sis.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. So family, let me do this real quick. Let me get Tone in and I'm gonna get Crip to take us out. But I want to say this. I want to thank Nicole Moore for the Cash App. Her comment is, thank you for saving me from the MAG demo. They cray. What the MAG demo is, the Moorish American government. They are false pseudo Moorish group that I exposed, like I exposed everything else. I exposed it with receipts. I didn't expose it just coming on talking. Like people would say, well, I told you this. I exposed it with receipts. Sister Nicole, she joined us for a minute. But because in her community there's not many Moors or Moorish Americans, you know what I'm saying? She began to learn and move on her own path with learning the sciences of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, but we still good friends. And she just sent me a cash app and said, thank you for saving me from the MAG. And the MAG is the Moorish American government. And family, this is what I'm telling you. This just didn't start with this type of situation right here. And then I got Nicole Moore again. She says, stay on their neck, GS. And then Harry say, for support. And then my brother Ted say, you for bro, you changed my life. Thank you for the cash app. And to my big bro of Mexican Nolans, he been looking out for years. You know what I'm saying? And I thank him for the cash app, and everybody else who have in the past have sent a cash app. I would never browbeat you for a cash app. I would never browbeat you for a, what they call it, the dollar sign thing. I don't even know what that stuff called. Super chat. I would never browbeat you, but let it be known that I do appreciate you, and you do help make my life a little bit easier because I can spend more time to do what I do right here. You follow me? And that is to search for them receipts. To search for them receipts to bring you the truth. But there you go, Boy Nail TV. I don't know why I kicked you out. Back to Crip. Crip, where you at, Crip?
What's up, boy? What's up, my man?
Hey, Crip, come on, Crip. I need the report card before I go to bed. What's the report?
Man, all I can say is you came with the receipts. You came with stuff, man. I don't know where you've been holding on to it, man, but you came through tonight, and I think it showed. Anybody that's paying attention should understand. You should be able to follow, and if you can't, go ahead, hit the rewind button. But I asked the same question. How are they pulling up videos from 2016 and think that hold any weight? That's 5 years ago, man. That's 5 years ago. And we got Sachetta over there just 3-4 months ago, skinning and grinning with Polight, getting paid, rolling in SUVs and stuff out in California and out there in Miami. I mean, it's right there. He got another video up where he was doing some type of camera work out there, and if you look, you can see the hotel, the same hotel that's in the police report is right there in the background. You can see the lobby, you can see the name of the hotel. All you gotta do is Google it, and it match right on up, man. You Google Hotel Fontainebleau, right there, man. And you showed it tonight in your footage. Same hotel. So when we start coming with these police reports, and the police reports start listing certain facts that they're using for a court case, all this stuff starts to line up. Everybody, man, y'all better start connecting these dots.
Yeah.
You better connect these dots, man, because everybody ain't lying. Everybody out here ain't scamming. But when your boy out here, it has been running for years, and see, Saneter really put him out there. You showed that tonight. Saneter put him out there when he got in his feelings, and then he got a live stream every damn thing with his dumb ass. You know, he out there telling on him and everything, trying to hold something over his head. Now look at it. We in 2021, and this guy is up on federal charges. I mean, state charges. You know, with felonies. You know, and
you possibly could be in cahoots with it.
Right.
You possibly could be questioned. And then you got a nerve to attack people. The best thing I would do if I was known to be around somebody that did some indiscretion, I would never be around nobody that do that type of thing. Because when I would have heard about the little child or known about the little child, that would have been a rap right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would have been a rap. We ain't got nothing to talk about. But just saying, if a person sell dope, I give you a prime example. I go to my old neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And I see people that used to hustle back in the day, and now they still, hitting and missing, you know what I mean? Acting like they hustling, or, you know what I mean, looking like they might be doing something crazy. Hey, man, let me get a ride. Man, I ain't going that way, man. Man, you tripping, man. Man, I ain't going that way, man.
Exactly,
you
man.
You don't even know where I'm going. Wherever you going, I'm not going.
Right.
Because guess what? I'm not going to put myself in that space. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
that's,
no.
That's the thing.
And that's the same thing with people, Crip. Once I see something and I'm convinced, not that you told me, and I'm convinced, it's a wrap.
Right. Right. And that's the same thing that's the same general theme that's been running over and over and over again is when you start to run with the wrong people, you're going to be just as guilty as they are. Saneter been running with this clown, man. He just as guilty as he is. He got the nerve to try to come for you. But I'm gonna be real with you. The reason they come for you is because you exposing them with receipts. Let's just put it out there, family. They're coming for him because he's exposing people and he got the receipts. And off top, he getting more subscribers. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But he doing it on the right end. He ain't associating with the wrong people. And I'm glad Salt and Pepper Gold Teeth gone because, you know, I knew that wasn't going to last no way. But, hey, they all trying to do that. And let's not forget Salt and Pepper Gold Teeth was living with Polight.
Hey.
But he ain't got nothing to say. He ain't seen nothing. Come on, man.
Now, let me show you something. All right, let me show you something. I'm going to save this one. Not only
you ain't even got to go in on him tonight. I'm saying.
I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna be gone. And we're gonna drop the mic with this. Don't nobody hit the mic. I'm gonna leave it this, and we're gone. I blurred it up just a little bit. I blurred it up just a little bit more. But I'm just drop you with this. Y'all see this? Let me make sure my screen is big. Not only did he live with Polight, y'all see this? Let me scroll. Go slow. 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 There's somebody on the edge of that bench. Y'all know what this video is about right here? This video was about Saneter. I mean, this video was Polight interviewing the victim, supposedly, allegedly, of Dr. York. No one's seen this part of the video. No one's seen this part. We're going to keep it blurred like that. All right? We're going to keep it like that. No one's seen this part. So not only do people live with Polight, they've been with Polight for a long time.
Right. And they know stuff. They know stuff. A lot of people are shutting up right now. If it was so easy to hand out that $500 on a little, you know, whimsical visitation and stuff, what are you handing out now?
Let me say this to this person.
You know what I'm saying?
His splice videos and fantasy stories are not receipts. That's why I say I will give everybody the whole video if they want it from me. That's what Saneter was doing. I'm not splicing video. I can't play the whole video in a 2-hour show. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't gonna be here all night falling asleep and stuff like that, man. Hey, but I do want to say this one last thing is, yes, everybody, research costs money. It costs money for documents. Everything that's public record isn't free. Some things are free, but everything ain't free. You know, certain things you gotta jump through hoops. Sometimes you gotta jump through hoops. Sometimes you gotta go over here. Sometimes you gotta go over there. But you're not gonna just find everything, especially historical documentation, just free sitting out there floating on the internet. If that's the case, then ain't nobody got no excuse about Polight. But the fact of the matter is, you got to go find this stuff, and a lot of times you got to pay, you know, a certain amount of money to get it. There's legislation right now about going back and forth right now about people having to pay for public documentation. That we shouldn't have to do that. But it's out there right now, man, because I was wondering the same thing. I was like, man, I'm looking up stuff. Why I got to pay for this?
Man, I pay a Crip on my end with that with that account with the monitor thing. Shoot. Listen, you can get a free account too, but you're going to pay for every download.
Right. You going to pay. You're going to pay. So these people out here, they ain't been researching, and homie talking about you got a 14-day free trial. You been researching just 2 weeks? Come on, man.
But I got a free trial, but I'm sitting up there showing you the receipt where I swiped my card or gave my number on my card.
Right, man. So
now people crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, but good job, man. Good job tonight. And
man, I appreciate it, man. You know that means a lot from you, because man, you be calling them out, and I be like giving them chances, man. You be like, what you say?
Finish them. Finish them.
That's right.
All right, bro.
I got to get to work in the morning. Thanks again, Chris. Thank all the mods. Thank all of y'all that tuned in. We will be back possibly tomorrow, but definitely on Wednesday with Tuesday with Sister Uma, but possibly tomorrow with possibly Unc and the brother, what's the brother name? Rodney, about they want to do a part 2 about the herbs heal you and the kill you. With that being said, peace and love, family. And whoever asked for the PayPal app link, I dropped it in there. Thank you in advance. I appreciate everybody with the super chat, with the cash apps, and everything that you have contributed to make this experience a little bit better. Peace and love.
I feel that more you gon' remember, be more. I feel that more you gon' remember, that town. I feel that more you gon' remember, Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I feel that more you gon' remember, LA. I feel that more you gon' remember, New York. I feel that more you gon' remember, Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number.